Welcome to A Hero Story, episode 17. Today we are talking about Fantastic Four. First, it is definitely 17. Yeah. Sorry. Episode 4. We're talking about the Fantastic Four. We've got JD here, but fret not, listeners of A Hero Story. For halfway through this episode, we will also get Hunter Murray to talk about Fantastic Four First Steps and also San Diego Comic-Con, which I think is halfway through at the moment and nothing has happened.
It's not halfway through. What day is today? Today's Friday.
It's only Friday. Yeah.
Is it the first day?
Friday's like the first real.
I
technically,
guess
it opens Thursday, but
yeah, I guess they would be halfway through.
It's halfway through.
God
I know,
damn it.
like all the big shit will probably happen like the last day.
I mean, it's not going to be big
honestly.
shit. I don't think. Maybe besides comic stuff, we're not getting
Yeah, well, 'cause
another Robert
Marvel's-
Downey Jr. reveal.
Marvel's not okay. Yeah, well, yeah. Was that San Diego Comic Con? God, they can never top that, can they? For
No.
better or worse, they could never top that.
Well, DC is going to top it with Peacemaker season 2. So,
yeah, we'll see.
which
see
they
about that.
really might for me, actually. So, I guess
Okay,
we'll
here we
see.
So yeah, look,
but
we're
yeah.
talking Fantastic Four. Later, we'll talk it again, I guess.
Yes.
And then San
What
Diego
Harper
Comic-Con.
means is that this episode will be
Split two in one.
We're recording this now on Friday, the three of us reviewing it. Hunter seeing the movie tomorrow, Saturday for us, and then we're going to record Sunday for us. This will be up Monday for you guys, probably. So none of that mattered, actually. Now me saying that out loud. You're listening to it when you're listening to it, but you know, there's the behind the scenes. 10 years.
some guys
someone's
listening to
gonna
this
find
in like
this
2029,
capsule.
and he's just
exactly.
Like,
Be
huh?
like, what the fuck are they talking about?
Yeah.
Morons. Yeah, Monday, dude. Today's Monday. What are you even talking about?
It's
Guy-
like
some
a-
guy after watching Fantastic Four, the second steps is like, what? What are they talking about?
It's like
Another
it's like
step.
a double-sized issue with two stories in the middle, but you're paying the same price for it. And
Yes,
that's
But it's
you
like,
know what
but
it-
it's like one of those
2
like.
hours of your
But it's like
time.
one of those
ones.
ones where you're like, oh, the characters in the B story aren't as good. Like I got Hunter Murray in the B story.
Yeah, no. I understand that, but also it's a scratch and sniff, so you can smell Hunter's armpits.
I
Yes,
think it smells like Tim Hortons.
I hope.
regret.
I guess. I mean, it'd be better to smell like Tim Hortons than something horrible, right?
That's fair. It's fair.
Yeah, like
If he's-
Therapy.
Oh, come on, man! I literally just brushed my teeth.
Therapy.
Yeah, no, you did. But you did say you did that because you've got such sticky breath.
Yes, I know, and I know you guys could smell me through the
They can't
microphone.
smell the mic.
So
That's true. Smell
I
the
just got the new
Uh,
Smello mic, so sorry.
For those watching on YouTube, I'm going to show you guys something that Tyler is going to hate.
Oh, the
Here we
thumbnail.
go.
It's
Oh,
dude,
I'm Sue.
dude, what the fuck? How is that my face?
Can you at least give him a beard?
He put my face on the thing, but it's just my face on the thing.
It's a little.
It's not
scary.
even like
Look, here's the thing.
wow.
Do you want to see? Look, I tried
When
to.
did you make that? Like, at what point
That's
in your
gross.
like?
Yesterday.
Where were you?
I attempted trying to make. I tried to make your face look like rocks.
All right.
That's worse. That's worse.
Exactly. So I was just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess that is worse.
JD genuinely like got me acted up.
I mean,
That's
you kind
not
of
a
look like
terrible
Vanessa
Sue.
Kirby.
We
Honestly.
have similar facial structure. I think. I fear.
Hunter low key kind of a good read, and you know the white
there.
hair is or the blonde hair is doing.
I'm gonna say you look a little cursed to blonde hair,
Yeah,
Yeah.
blonde to me. I don't know.
but I like the idea that you and Tyler are Ben and Johnny. There's definitely that kind of like relationship among you two. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah,
Oh, God.
and then
And I
like
guess
you know
Hunter and I are
the two
lovers.
the two leaders. You know,
Yeah.
of the show. But yeah, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. All right. I mean,
Does that
it's
mean
there
Hunter
now
touches me when he
forever.
gets anxious? He just starts grabbing me, and I'm like, "Hey, get off me!"
yeah,
Yes.
yeah, he
And you
does.
like it.
That's
Well, yeah,
awesome.
no, we're here to talk about the Fantastic Four movie. It came out, we saw it. It actually, it's crazy, like to just say, like, oh, we saw the MCU Fantastic Four movie, because I feel like that is something that we've said we wanted for it really occurred to me watching the movie yesterday that I was like, this is Galactus in the MCU. Like this is
Yeah.
the Fantastic Four in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's kind of crazy to think about at all. It happened.
I said in the group chat that I think all of us will feel exactly the same about this movie because I think it's very similar to another Marvel movie that we all felt very similar about. What
Secret
was that
Invasion.
movie? No.
Spider-Man 3,
Deadpool
Nope.
and Wolverine.
No.
Okay, then
Ant-Man,
I'm lost.
Quantumania.
Thunderbolts.
Oh,
Remember when we all saw Thunderbolts?
it's definitely
and we were
better
like,
than Thunderbolts. I'll start that.
Didn't even
right
see that
now.
movie.
Okay.
Well, you know,
Is it?
people love Thunderbolts. I thought Thunderbolts was fine. I thought this was better than
Yeah.
fine, at least.
I think they're about on the same level. I think they're both solid 7 out of 10 good Phase 2 Marvel movies. As stock
Interesting. All right,
standard
we're
as
throwing our
standard
cards
comes.
on the table already.
So
I'm
you're a
just
seven.
saying.
You're a 7 out of 10.
I'm a 7 out of 10, man. When you gave it a 4 for the meme, my head nearly exploded. I went, JD liked the movie more than me. That's
3.5, I think,
crazy.
is more accurate though.
Where would you
No,
put
it is
its MCU ranking wise? I guess,
like upper middle, I guess.
but like above, like anything specific. What's it better than?
Age of Ultron.
That was a
I mean,
random...
all right, sure, yeah, it is better than Age of Ultron. But it's okay on the same tier as Thunderbolts.
I think so. Yeah, like a
Thunderbolts
solid
isn't
7
a
out of 10
bad
good
movie. Yeah,
No, I like that movie. Like I liked Thunderbolts.
I think it's
a
better
lot.
than that, at least.
I liked
for me,
Fantastic
at least.
Four a lot, but I also was sitting there and I said this to Sean and he was like, that's exactly how I feel about it. With like 20 minutes to go, I just felt like it had washed over me. Like I hadn't sat there and been like really invested. It just sort of went like, oh yeah, that was a pretty enjoyable superhero movie. And I didn't feel really like any strong way about it. I was like, okay. There was some like really cool stuff that I was like, wow, that was awesome. But there's nothing in this movie that made me be like, whoa, the MCU is back, or what
Is
is
it kind of like Ant-Man
people
1 in a way,
saying.
where it's like it's a pretty enjoyable movie, but it's like,
No,
yes,
that's
But
kind
that
of
is a
exactly
majority
it's such a
of the
phase,
MCU, right?
It's such a phase 2 movie. Like this is the most like I said to Vic, I said to my girlfriend, I don't know why I was worried about name
Censored
dropping
it,
her
yeah.
name. Vic,
Oh,
Vicky
no!
is her name. I can say her name. I
I'll
said
believe
to
it for you,
Vicky
don't worry.
Bleeped in a second straight episode, Harper. You're doing really bad, dude.
Oh man. I said to
Bleep.
Oh my God. I said to beep. I said it felt very like, and this isn't a problem necessarily, but it felt very like obvious 3-act structure. And I don't have a problem with that. Like, this is the start, this is the lead, and they get the warning from Galactus, Act 1, cool. Act 2, they go into space to do the stuff, then they're setting up for the big final bit. Then the final bit is the plan sort of doesn't work, and then they have to lure Galactus into New York and do the trap. Spoiler alert, by the way, I didn't say any of that stuff, but like it felt very
Wait a
like,
minute. Are we
yeah,
not doing
okay.
spoilers?
Yeah, no, I know, but I've just
okay.
spoiled it. It's 5 minutes. It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, Doctor Doom post-credit scene. But like, yeah, it just felt like
There it is.
like it's like, okay, we've done that part,
right.
then that part, and there we go. Like it felt very much like, yeah, JD spot on. It felt like an Ant-Man. It felt like Thor 1. It felt like it was very generic.
Yeah.
And that's okay. I don't
mean, it's just
necessarily mind that, but I also walked out of it going, I think that's why I liked Superman way more, because it was like not that at all.
shit.
Like the structure, like the Superman structure is like we're on Act 7 of 20, and it's just
no, yeah.
all.
The movie Superman
love
starts in
that
like
stuff.
Act 4.
Yeah, I actually love that, and so I
Yeah.
think that's why I came away ending up liking Superman more, which blows my mind because I didn't give a fuck about Superman until the day before I saw
And
it.
you
And
were more
I've
excited
been
for Fantastic Four. Yeah.
hyped for Fantastic Four for ages, and yeah, kind of was just like oh my God, I'm yapping deluxe here, but like I really did enjoy it. To borrow Tyler's words for Superman, I definitely didn't love it. I didn't
Yeah,
love
I
it.
mean, I get what you're saying. I don't think I loved it either, but I did think that it was like, and I get what you mean of like the formula or whatever. It was definitely an MCU movie, obviously. And I think that people are getting a bit like quick to go, oh my God, dude, Marvel is making cinema again. Because like I just feel like
yeah.
it's not like they're doing anything different. I just think that the
No,
formula
I
is
think
working
it's
again.
a regression. I think it, no, but I
Yeah.
actually think it's an intentional regression. They tried to make some things that were a bit more like differently structured and outlandish and weird, and some of them really worked and people loved them, and some of them people didn't take to,
Yeah.
like a fucking Eternals or something. And then like I think the last two, Thunderbolts and this, they just went, okay, let's make a movie like we made, 10 years ago in that
Yeah.
generic kind of formula, the most basic sort of superhero movie formula, and just see if that works. And it seems to be working again.
Yeah,
And
well,
like,
I think
guess that's just what they're going to do.
Well, I think the strength of the MCU was never necessarily that a lot of the movies were like, oh, super standout or excellent. It was always
Yeah.
that like they really got you to care about the characters.
Yeah,
And then that was
true.
what the important part. Like Ant-Man is a fine movie, but like I really did like Scott Lang in that movie. I was willing to
Oh,
see
no,
him more and
100%.
more. And
Yeah.
I think that is still true of this. Like I do Yeah, I don't know that I loved it. I don't know that I think it was like upper tier. I thought it was great, but I do think that these characters, this version of the Fantastic Four, their world, all of it, I really do love. I think they are really fucking cool.
Mm.
And I'm happy that it's like it's just one of those things you get out of the theater and you have this sense of like, man, like they actually did it properly this time. You know what I mean? Like there was care and effort and stuff put into this where I just go, yeah, that resembled the Fantastic Four that I know, the Fantastic Four that I love. That was that, you know? And I'm
Yeah.
happy with that.
Yeah, I think was the comparison before that we were talking about in the group chat that this was going to be like a rainy Spider-Man movie? Because that's
It
kind of
was
like the
Superman,
feeling.
people are saying.
Oh,
But,
was that
but I
Superman?
think this kind of fits as well.
Because that's
maybe.
how I kind of felt like how the Raimi Spider-Man movies feel like that original, Stan Lee and Steve Ditko run. Like this kind of felt like it could have been in the world of that original Stan Lee and Jack Kirby run. Like a lot of that elements. I think that's why I enjoyed it, for the most part of it felt like those characters, those issues that I loved reading, those 60s issues, like it felt like it was straight out of that.
Yeah. I definitely
And
felt like
that world was nice.
the kind of it was the pace, it was the characters, the way they interacted. Like getting into the second act where it's like, oh, Galactus, the Silver Surfer shows up, we got to go see Galactus, and just like being like, okay, I know the mechanics of a Fantastic Four story. Something happens, and then there's a problem, and then they need to go out and solve it. And so seeing like,
Right.
oh, they're suiting up, they're going to face the thing, like they're going
Yeah,
on the
no, it's
adventure.
cool.
I'm like, oh, this is the Fantastic Four. This moves in the structure that I recognize, and they all look and act like the characters that I recognize. And I think that going into it, that was kind of more so what I was excited for. Like I was excited for the Galactus of it. I was excited for the aesthetic of it, but I was also just kind of excited to see like how are like it's a Fantastic Four movie, yes, but like what's the adventure? What are they gonna do? How are they gonna?
Yeah.
And I was excited, and I was, I think, fulfilled with what it ended up being.
See, I thought the exact same thing, Tyler, going into it. I was like, okay, what is the story? What are the moments that are gonna be like, oh, that's interesting gonna be? And I don't know that there were any of them. Like I was like, oh, that's
Yeah,
exactly
well,
what I expect.
yeah,
Like it
no,
was just
100%.
beat for beat, like a pretty, yeah. Oh, okay, that's what they do. And like you're right, the strength is the character interactions. I mean, like my favorite part is such a nothing little bit where they're standing out on like the balcony of the Baxter building, and Johnny does the, oh, I wonder what time it is, Ben. And then he like turns
Yeah,
to him and he has like a tiny little smirk on his, and it's such like it feels like it wasn't
yeah,
scripted. Shit, like I love that. And I mean, I like cards on the table. I think Johnny Storm was the one that I was the like least
blown
like
away.
interested in going in, and he
Yeah,
was by far my favorite. Like
yes, I
loved
thought the
him.
same
Him
thing.
and
Yeah.
Ben loved them. Like so good.
Yeah.
So good.
Don't
Yeah,
worry, don't
no,
worry.
so
You're handsome. I love that. That was a
yeah,
part
yeah,
for
yeah.
me.
Oh,
Yeah,
genuinely, the bit with the beard where he's like, I actually like it. And he's like, really? You think that'd be good? And like, at
yeah,
no point do they undercut it. And Johnny goes like, actually, the beard looks stupid. Like, it's just like a
yeah,
brotherly, like a nice little brotherly moment where it's just like, no, man, I reckon that would suit you. And then like later, he's like, beard looks good. And he's like, you think? I
yeah,
just
yeah. I
love that.
did
I
like that a
love
lot.
that shit. I
Yeah, I
love that
mean,
shit.
I think if maybe we could start with the cast, like how every character is. We could start with Joseph Quinn as Johnny Storm. I think there was so much like Chris Evans as Johnny Storm was obviously a very good cast, right? And he did that role very well, but he was essentially just the dumbest himbo on the planet.
Oh, yeah, massive.
But like
Yeah.
Johnny Storm is like, yeah, he's a kid, but like they wouldn't have sent him to space if he was a fucking moron. Like he
Yeah,
needs
or
to know
completely
things.
incompetent. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Did
and
you
I
guys think that it
love
was weird though that like he's the one that figures out the language stuff like that? Did that
No,
not
I
feel
like that they gave him shit to do. I think
yeah,
like Sean made this point to me. He was like they literally, I think it was Sean, maybe it wasn't, but made the point like they did
Sean
the
this,
it was
Charlotte Ball.
bleep.
They did the yeah, they did the Silver Surfer the way they did just so it like gave Johnny something to do because he was
Yeah,
having
yeah,
this,
yeah, 100%.
Johnny loves space. Johnny loves women. Naked Silver Woman comes down.
I thought that line was so cringe.
Oh, I loved that line. He's
I
like,
love,
you think
yeah.
we had a moment. I liked
But I
it.
just like that they showed Johnny not as like an idiot where he's compassionate, he's got empathy, he knows what he's doing. Like he has to know what he's doing. He's got probably the most like volatile power of all of them, right? He could just set the fuck on fire and he can
Yeah.
ruin everything if he does
He
that
sets-
irresponsibly.
He sets Galactus like fully on fire.
Yeah,
at one
exactly.
point. Like at the end, it was like, damn.
So he needs to understand what he's doing. He needs to be responsible. And I just like that they don't undercut Johnny by making him like incompetently stupid. I really, really did love that he is so capable in this that he could just like, you get the sense that all of them, if faced with a problem, could figure it out on their own, but together, like, is how they do it properly, obviously. But did get the sense that they could each figure out a solution to the problem by themselves, which I did appreciate.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I hate that I had this opinion, because I have been a defender of it for fucking forever. But there were quite a few times where it was like a wide shot, and I was just like, that is just Pedro Pascal's mustache. Like, it stood out, like it was a full mustache. I don't know why I've always looked at it as like mustache that's part of a beard, right? Like it's a disjointed bit of a full beard. That's how I've always viewed. In this, it is so mustache, and I was like, fuck, maybe those people were right. Maybe it does need to be like,
it is
shave it off completely.
Mustache.
Not shave it off completely. I think just trim it down so it's like the rest of his beard. But it's such a mustache.
Yeah, he said I think the way he put it was funny. I don't know if you guys saw this interview, but he said
it was
something
Wonder
along
Woman,
the lines.
wasn't it?
Yeah, he said like that after Wonder Woman 84, he said he felt like he looked appalling in that movie, and so he was never gonna like,
which
not
he
shave.
did.
Yeah,
I don't know that was his fault.
He said,
Lord,
he would give me the stone. But he said he felt appalled by how he looked, and so he was not gonna like shave for a movie. He said he would have if they had asked him to for this movie. I guess they just didn't, right?
No, because they want the rig. And I don't.
Yeah, I think it's a fun look. I think he looks.
Yeah, I don't necessarily mind. I also think it makes sense for like the 60s universe. I will say another opinion that I really wish I didn't have is it took me, I said this in the chat, it took me about half the movie for my brain to go from this is Pedro Pascal to, oh, that's Reed Richards. There's like one bit in particular.
I don't think I ever hit that point. He was always
Pedro
Pascal.
JD, I think before the movie came out, when you were like, Pedro is Reed, I thought you were a fucking moron. And now after the movie, I'm like, actually, I can kind of see it, because like, there are two sort of moments where I'm like, oh, okay, I see it. It's all chalkboard moments where he's trying to figure something out, and Sue's being like, come back to me. Like when it's seeing Reed stuck so much in trying to solve a problem that he's neglecting everything else. That was like, okay, I see the Reed Richards here. The way he was talking, the way he was like, I don't know how to solve this. I was like, okay, that doesn't feel like Pedro. That doesn't feel like Joel. You know what I mean? That doesn't feel like a Pedro character that I know. And then obviously at the end when we've got like Sue dying, which went on for so long, even though we knew that she wasn't. But like his acting in that scene, I was like, fuck, okay, yeah, like we forget it because he's in fucking everything all the time.
He's an incredible actor.
But you do forget how good he actually is. And I was like, okay, I see it. But he was probably he was the one that I was the least sold on, I think, by the end of it. And I love him to death, but
I definitely felt it. I don't know. I did feel like it took me a second, 100%. Like it did definitely take me a second to go, okay, I got to shift into this world now. This is different. It's not Pedro Pascal. This is Reed Richards, right? And I love Reed Richards. He is one of my favorite characters, 100%. And so I'm just like, I want this to be authentic. I want this to feel correct, and I don't want to see him acting. You know, like I don't want to believe that he's acting right now. And the thing is that he definitely is. You know, he's saying sciencey things that like. I don't know that I'm convinced anybody could sell necessarily.
Oh, no, I think the performance from like minute one to the end of the movie is great. I think he's doing the best he could possibly do here. There was some sort of shift where like it felt very much like I'm watching Pedro Pascal.
I felt a lot of the kind of the guilt of Reed, the kind of the self kind of. It's not he hates himself. It's just that he feels like
he believes he should know every variable.
He believes he should know everything, and he feels bad that he doesn't because it means that he can't help everybody. And it also at the same time, it's like he feels like there is something wrong with him that he like everyone looks up to him. You know, he's supposed to be the leader of all this, and so when he can't figure it out, it's just like, oh, there's clearly something wrong with me. You know, it's always about him. It's always about. And you know that could be selfish. You know that's very much a part of Reed, where it's like everything is about him, but it's also all about him because he knows he could do it in his heart of hearts. And I really like that kind of contrast of like this guy who He's got all the confidence in the world because, of course, he would, because he's Reed Richards. But at the same time, there is so much doubt in him because of the ways that what he's done has hurt his family that he kind of questions everything he does. And I don't know.
I
really
I definitely felt at a couple points, like when he was like really leaning into the like, I don't know what to do.
I don't know.
I was like, John Krasinski could not sell this dialogue. I was like, I like John Krasinski a lot, but he could not do this shit. And I
don't think so either.
I mean,
yeah, I don't know who. I really don't know who else you would have cast for Reed.
There's
a million people.
Like, I don't
obviously
really give a shit. He's good enough that I mean, yeah, that's our Reed Richards for the MCU. The movie is good. I think we should just be thankful that it's not complete fucking garbage.
Well, yeah, I mean, we've gotten so many complete garbage ones that it's getting.
I don't know that there is a
standout
person. Like, I'd say maybe a Robert Downey Jr. or something, but like, you know, there's got to be other actors out there. Yeah,
yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's someone that could do it better, but I feel like for the aesthetic they were going for, I feel like they were leaning into
better or do
kind
it
of
different, I guess.
Like, yeah, I just think like the risk of having a big actor play in a superhero movie is sometimes you're going to see him as just the big actor, or sometimes you'll see him as the character, right? So like Christian Bale in The Dark Knight, right? He becomes Bruce Wayne, right? You don't think of him as Christian Bale, even though he's in a lot of movies.
Those movies are also they're so pre this era,
right?
Where it was
right, but I'm saying
celebrity worship. I think,
but like Will Smith, even though it's not a great example, Will Smith in Suicide Squad, he's just Will Smith, right?
Yeah. Or like Harrison Ford. It's like I'm like that is just Harrison Ford.
Like you're not that character, you're yourself. Yeah. So I that's just how I felt with Pedro the entire time. I'm like, he's not Reed Richards to me. He's just Pedro, and it's because he's so popular. And I mean, he's in everything. I can only see him as Pedro Pascal the entire time.
And it's also the effect that he didn't get. Like, it's not like fantastic. Like, this is the third Fantastic Four movie, and the thing that really put him on the map was the first one. I mean, like, the reason we look at RDJ as Tony Stark and we go like, oh yeah, that's him playing Tony Stark, is because like that got him big.
That movie brought his career back.
Yeah, but like, I mean, I know he's in Kiss Kiss Bang Bang and shit, but like he wasn't doing much. It was like that.
Yeah. No, I mean he did win like an Oscar as Chaplin, but yeah, I mean obviously the drugs like,
and he got nominated for one in Tropic Thunder, same year as Iron Man. But like, yeah, so Pedro is so popular now that I had that shift. I'm like, it felt weird for me defending the casting for like a year to be like, oh yeah, that he really is just like, that's him, that's the guy. Like I felt that for a lot.
No, I think it definitely has that element to it, but I did really like his version of Reed, and it felt authentic to me. It did feel like,
I think they all felt authentic.
Yeah, it didn't necessarily feel like the Kirby or Stan Lee version of Reed. Really, it felt very modern Reed, you know, maybe like your Hickman Reed or your Mark Waid kind of version of him. But I think it fit, and I think it fit especially considering where this story is going to go. And I think that he's kind of got the level of charm, like where if he is going to replace, oh god, loaded, but if he's going to replace Robert Downey Jr., which he's not because he's going to fight him, but if he's going to replace Iron Man on that meta level of who's the leader of this universe, like who are we following, right? I think it's going to be Reed Richards. I think he has everything.
It should be Spider-Man, but okay.
I mean, it should be Spider-Man, and in a world where they owned him, it would be. But if it's not going to be Spider-Man, it should be probably Mr. Fantastic.
Doctor Strange. Oh, okay.
They're Doctor Strange. They canceled Doctor Strange. You didn't see they fired Benedict, and they
did they? Is it because they made him eat they did the Marvel?
They made him eat a bunch of broccoli and rice.
That's insane. That's crazy.
Can you believe? Yeah, they made him eat 6 meals a day. Yeah, Benedict
Cumberbatch to do the Hugh Jackman diet. Like, brother, you're in robes.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, okay, who else? I mean, Vanessa Kirby. She's the lead. No, she's the main character of the movie. Sue Storm.
Yeah, which she fucking absolutely was, and I don't know why.
She was
so random.
Yeah, she was the heart.
She definitely like I actually. It was kind of cool that we got out of the cinema and Vicky said to me, she was just like, I really like that they made her not necessarily the leader of the group or the most prominent, but they gave her the biggest moment of sheer just power. Like, you are not taking my fucking son to the point where it kills her. Now, like, okay, we know obviously she falls on the ground, she dies, the baby's got the power cosmic, the baby's got
I'm just thinking about the chair,
like all of that felt,
the Avengers Endgame Avengers Doomsday trailer.
Could that
but
ever happen in the comics though? Could Sue Storm push Galactus like that far?
I don't know,
I
but
think- I don't know.
I thought it was
thinking about
cool
that.
that like that moment resonated with her so much, where she was just
Yeah,
I mean,
she's
the premise
basically
is
the same
like
thing.
the premise is like right when a mother sees her child like
Yeah.
underneath the
they
car,
can
right?
lift
She can
the car or whatever.
right?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm guessing
Yeah,
that was their rationale there. But like, I was trying to think in the comics, could Sue ever possibly have that?
I'm trying to think of when they've ever physically beaten Galactus, and I think it was like
because usually
in-
it's something else that comes in line.
in Burns' Fantastic
Ultimate
Four.
Nullifier. I was expecting
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
dead
man,
set
I was
expecting
I was
to be
waiting
like,
for it, dude.
I will blow up everything. I will destroy the universe. Well, fuck off.
I think the one time I remember them knocking down Galactus is in Burns' Fantastic Four, and it's because Reed turns himself into a slingshot and Ben jumps in and they shoots him at Galactus.
That's great.
Which they kind of do actually. Is in a sense in this movie, Johnny drops him from space.
There was a moment when they needed to get the kid, and I thought it was gonna be like Full Incredibles, where Reed was gonna be like, throw me, because like but instead he just takes like the ladders up, and I'm like, I know he's for sure just gonna toss him.
I am disappointed feels like a strong word. They just did not do fucking enough with Reed's powers for me. Like there is no like cool dynamic moments of
But he
like
stretches
him...
on the chalkboard.
Yeah, you're right. No, that was cool. Or when Galactus stretches him out.
Did
like
you want him to turn into a teapot?
I did not.
I wanted him to turn into I wanted his eye to do the little like this.
Yeah,
thing.
when he does the binoculars.
I wonder what you do. Because I feel like
it was just legs and they didn't. There was no cool. Like I said this in the chat. I know I was defending a One Piece Netflix adaptation while I did it, which feels wrong.
Kind of crazy.
But, like there's no dynamic camera work. It's always a wide shot of him stretching, and then it's just Pedro's face at the camera while like limbs stretch out. But I like wanted some cool shots where like you follow like the arms stretch up and then he stretches up with it and then like jumps and like lands or something. Like do something. Yeah, do a slingshot. Do like him grabbing something from a great distance and flinging it over. But all of that stuff is kind of like Ben gets those cool moments where he like picks up a bus or whatever and like swings it at Galactus or whatever it was. Like,
I wonder what you really do with Reed's, because I think it is so ridiculous as a thing, like as a concept of a power. It's not hard to visualize, but the fact that it is so easy to visualize makes it so difficult to portray, because like we know what skin looks like, we know what hands look.
Oh,
we know what,
it is. It's a very fake looking
stretching
thing.
The way that Reed does, right? Where if he did his eyeball things and he stretched, like I don't know if I could handle that. I know, but like I don't know what he could, because I was thinking about this. I was thinking about how like, okay, in the 2005 Fantastic Four movie, he like, flattens his hand and stretches it under a door. It's something. And even in the 2015 when he transforms his face, I'm like, okay, that's something. What are they gonna do with Reed in this one? Oh, nothing. Okay,
nothing.
Okay, and I'm fine with it, because I don't know that I mean, his powers are so fucking weird. Like I really hate the extent they go to sometimes with them.
Yeah.
But I mean, they are obviously essential to his character for some reason. But I don't know.
That fucking pose where he's got his arms crossed, but then the arms are roped around.
No, you know what's stuck in my head?
I hate it.
What's stuck in my head is, I think it's the first issue of Walt Simonson's Fantastic Four, where Reed turns into a dinosaur for Franklin to jump on the back of, and I'm just like, you are disgusting. That's horrible. Like that is like that's not good. Yeah, look at it.
That's fucking cursed, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah. Horrible.
And ride on a dinosaur.
And
Be
so,
a dinosaur, Papa. You got it,
God,
cowboy. Hold on tight. And then it's time for bedtime.
Thank God they didn't do that, at least, right? Like, thank God it was just stretching and not shit like that. But I do think I would like to see, and maybe they will save this for future movies, just more crazy, stretchy shit. Yeah. That's the legacy.
That would
have
been memed so much if they did that.
That is, that's the legacy, dude. I think, of Ryan North's run currently, is just the ways in which he's, pun intended, stretched all the characters' powers. Yeah, I don't know. I liked Reed's powers, I guess. I mean, he does just stretch, doesn't he? So he does a big slingshot kick into
this, right? Like where he elongates the body, but like the rest of it, you could absolutely
really
have
big
like,
hand.
Do a big hand. Yeah.
And I just soups. He could just like slam his, you know what I mean?
That's what he does in. Yeah.
Read,
Yes.
read.
That's cursed.
Yes, I love that.
And like, okay,
yeah.
like another thing, I know we spoke about this in the group chat. Tyler, you sort of disagreed. JD, I know that you did. I think I actually have. I found a review on Letterboxd that I think is like exactly how I feel. So much to love. The first half is some of the strongest filmmaking I've seen from the MCU in years. Shame, most of the green screen work looks like poop from a butt.
I mostly agree with you.
Was the third act reshot? I keep feeling like it must have been, right? It's not really in the first trailer at all. If you go to like, it does look.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it looks terrible, but it doesn't look great. I mean, it looks like a Marvel movie.
It looks. I think it looks bottom tier, like MCU special effects. You know what it looks like? It looks like the opening episode of Daredevil Born Again.
It's not that bad. No, it's not that bad. That looked like
bad,
dog shit.
This looked like dog shit in a lot of points.
There were some scenes where I was thinking like the Black Panther versus Killmonger fight. Where, that's what I
mean, when he was stretching
anytime Reed was on screen, I was like, holy fuck. Yeah.
I thought it wasn't that bad. I mean, what about? I mean, at least good CGI.
Galactus.
Ben Grimm.
Amazing.
Yeah. There were points where I'm just like, that looks like a real guy. That looks like there's just a guy there that's big in rocks.
Anytime he was in clothes in like the building or something,
the hat was great.
Yeah. He was. I mean, he had less to do in the movie than I maybe thought he would. But I did obviously really enjoy his character. You were mentioning the whole beard thing with Johnny. And I just kept feeling bad for him because I'm like, man, like he is like, obviously he would be, but this is the most insecure guy on the planet. He's a big orange rock. He needs that what's the word? He needs like that validation from his family just to know that he's not a monster. I
was gonna say I like that. Like the ribbing on each other is not at the
How about the Human Torch and the?
I didn't like. I didn't like that they made an original character for his little love interest instead of just using
Alicia Masters.
It's definitely Rachel, whatever the fuck.
Roz,
some random. Yeah.
Is she original?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I felt the same way.
Why not just make it Alicia? Like the blind girl liking the Thing is like such a cool story. That's
I mean, they have kids now. They're married. Like they are an iconic.
Didn't she fuck Johnny?
Yes, she did.
We all make mistakes.
Yeah.
No.
Comics have existed for a long time.
No, thank you. Goodbye.
Hey, listen.
Didn't Ben fuck like Crystal when she was actually an alien, and that was Johnny's
No, I was about to say
girl?
that was Johnny. Johnny had sex with Crystal when she was a Skrull. He thought it was Crystal of the Inhumans. Turns out it was a Skrull pretending to be Crystal, and then she laid eggs in his bed, and he went, "What the fuck? What the fuck?"
Fantastic Four is kind of fucked.
Yeah. And then that was
the first thing is worse somehow.
that's the new.
But yeah, I don't know why you would go with an original character. Like it would have been so easy.
Yeah, I guess because they didn't want to commit
Especially
to it.
because the puppet master exists.
Yeah, Puppet Master, Diablo. They mentioned.
I loved all that. Like that
Red
first
Ghost.
sequence was amazing to me. I loved I was smiling ear to ear the whole time.
The costumes,
I thought it was so strange that they reference Red Ghost and they reference Red Ghosts like chimpanzees, and they
show him in the cartoon.
In the cartoon at the end,
they just don't have.
They cut him from the movie.
They could have made. I mean, this movie could have definitely been longer. I don't know why it didn't need to be longer.
I agree.
You could
maybe that would have helped with the weird sort of like, oh, this feels very generic. If maybe there were some more things.
Because I like the, the Galactus story is arguably. I mean, it's not arguably that is the most iconic story in Fantastic Four history. It's arguably the best story that Stan Lee or Jack Kirby ever did overall. You could argue that The Coming of Galactus is the best superhero comic ever. And I think you could get a deadly serious 2.5 hour long movie out of that story, right? And they didn't want to do that. And I think they did do that story properly, as at least better than the other movie did it.
Well, come on.
But it definitely could have been longer, more time to breathe. Just a lot of like, I enjoy the fun. We're moving. We're not stopping elements to it. I enjoyed that about Superman eventually. But it did feel like yeah, we could definitely spend more time in this movie. Just like give us more time. I don't know where you add
We
it,
could have spent way more time, I think, with
but
Galactus, his arrival to Earth and being on it. It felt like they really zipped through that by the
I mean,
end.
he
Maybe
literally
that's like
arrived to Earth, walked past the Statue of Liberty into Times
Yeah.
Square, and that was about it.
yeah, did
And
you
then
like
got
how he
shoved back
picked up
in
a
for-
piece of ground and smelled it? I did. I
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that.
I like when
I
he
mean,
said, what did he say? Clever little bugs.
I did
liked
like that.
The
Galactus
voice is very good.
Oh, he
Yeah,
was
I thought
great.
Galactus
Ralph
looked great.
Ineson.
Galactus
Yeah, no,
did
he
look.
did.
The issue I feel like for me is that like it's one of those designs where you go, yeah, I know what Galactus looks like. Galactus, he's purple, he's got the crown or whatever, and then you see it in live action, perfectly, made, and it's Kirby's design. You just go, he looks so silly.
Yeah.
Like he looks goofy as fuck. Like he looks cool, but he
At least they
looks
didn't give him the
so
shorts.
goofy. Yeah, at least they made him red and green like in that first issue. Yeah, but he does look silly. I almost got, and I don't mean this to this extent, but I almost got like the MODOK vibes from it, where I'm just like it's an inherently goofy design, and seeing it,
Can you imagine he pulled up and you could just see his fucking thighs and shit?
Yeah.
Like
that
Everyone's looking up
I'm
like,
disappointed that they didn't do that. To be
Yeah.
honest.
I mean, are you disappointed they didn't put the Watcher in this and Reed hanging out with the Watcher?
very much so.
just fucking rippling legs.
That is
I was-
crazy.
yeah, I think
I don't
the-
think I ever realized that. That's nuts.
That's the original design. I think eventually,
Yeah.
obviously, he doesn't have that now. I don't even know where Galactus is doing right now in the comics. But yeah,
Will he return in the MCU? You think?
Yeah, for
He
sure.
looked like that.
yeah, that design. Yeah, that's what I'm talking
I
about.
remember that. Yeah,
That's so bad.
Will he
You know-
return
you
in the
know-
MCU? Probably.
Yes, he will for sure. He'll eat Doctor Doom or something.
He's got to be. Yeah, he's got to be a bigger. I mean, he's Galactus.
I was so annoyed, by the way, about like never really like you're fucking edging me with the Latveria stuff, but you're not actually like ever mentioning it. Like, say
Sure.
something about it.
Speaking of speaking of my favorite person to reference, Sean Gribben.
Oh my god!
Sean said something that I think was like he was spot on about. JD, I'm gonna read this verbatim. He said, I thought maybe when they were doing the global blackouts, there'd be a mention like all nations are in compliance except one, for Reed to turn around and go, I think we can count him out. Like something like some sort of reference where we
I was
know they
fine
have a
without it.
relationship. No, man. What's the point of putting Doctor Doom and setting him up in the post credits of this, revealing to us that he's from this Earth, he's not at the UN meeting, and not even having a mention, something to set up a relationship that, like, we're just setting up a costume.
Yeah, a member of the United Nations, by the way.
Yeah, he would not
I
join
don't
the
know,
UN.
He's
Like, come
committing
on
war
now.
crimes. Yeah, he's committing.
no
war
way he's a
crimes.
member.
I think
Yeah.
I don't know. I was when the Latveria thing showed up at the beginning. I was definitely like, it very rarely in modern MCU Easter egg gets me. I'm like, okay, cool, yeah, it's something. I mean, it's at least it's this is weird to think about, but that's the first time we ever got Doctor Doom referenced in the MCU ever.
Is that true?
Where else
Remember
would he
when
have
people
been
thought he was going to be
referenced?
the Black
I
Panther
thought
2 post credit
yeah.
scene?
I thought Shield had like a Latveria thing on like a map in like
0%.
Iron Man 2 or something.
No way they might have had a thing in like Europe, a thing, but there's never a way that Latveria was there. But I was 100% okay with not doing I think I'm just not ready to like get to Doctor Doom yet. Is the thing?
Remember, people thought that was going to be the post credit scene of Black Panther.
Apparently,
2?
it was supposed to be the post.
Yeah, apparently it was.
Yeah.
That would have been so
supposed to.
dumb.
I think because like I think if I don't know if we want to skip to the post credit scene just yet, but I was okay with
wish that
obviously, you
there
guys
was,
still
like-
got to discuss more with Hunter. So, like,
yeah, but I think that I was okay with not doing the Doctor Doom thing for multiple reasons. Number one, every Fantastic Four movie so far has had Doctor Doom. I'm okay with not doing him yet, especially if we're going to have a movie about Galactus, right? And then secondary is just I'm not ready to face the inevitability of what Doom is in the MCU yet, right? And I wasn't ready to face it, especially when he's technically there in the post-credit scene. And so I just wish we could push it back. You know what I mean? I wish it wasn't next year. I wish
This is not a good source.
but
I just want to say this because it's Google AI. Google AI
great,
says it was
okay.
referenced in Iron Man 2, but Google AI is also the worst AI. That
Yeah,
they did.
yes, it's an AI,
So
so-
bad. It's so
yeah,
bad.
I don't think it was referenced in Iron Man 2. I don't think they could
So-
have referenced it in Iron Man 2.
I'm gonna say it 100% is, and you're wrong, and you're stupid. And if it's not there, well, then Tyler said the opposite thing to what I said. Anyway, I think they should have
True.
just. There should have been some sort of
I thought they
reference.
only
There should have
mentioned
been.
Wakanda in that map scene in Iron Man
No, no.
2.
I think
There
you'll
might
find
be
if you
like
go back.
a thing, like a dot in Europe or something. That's it.
Yeah, no,
And people
no.
could you
I
could say
think,
that's Sokovia now.
no, I'm pretty sure it said Latveria, the home of Doctor Doom, played by Robert Downey Jr. But that was
They
just
did
because
do
they
that,
were,
actually,
they
now
were
that you mention
world
it.
building
I disagree.
so far back.
Now that you mention
I
it.
think you're wrong. But yeah, no, like because then when we get to Doomsday, like our first anything between Reed and Doom is going to be in that movie, and they're going to be like,
Sure.
it's you, and I'm like, I would have liked, some
I don't
setup,
e-
like,
But I can't even think about Doomsday right now, man. I'm not ready to get there yet. I'm not ready to face
well,
this
it's
yet.
fucking it's
I
gonna be
well,
upon us before you realize it, dude. Like, it's happening.
I hated the post credit scene because 4 years later, and
Because he's got the mask off already.
Franklin's older, and Sue walks away, and then she's walking back, and all the music, it gets like it goes like a horror movie, right? And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh fuck, like what are we about to do? Like, because I'm mentally going, this is gonna be Doctor Doom. They're gonna actually show Doctor Doom, right? And I'm like holding on to the seat because I'm like, I'm actually feeling some fucking hype right now. Like, they're gonna show it, right? And then it's the back of his cowl or his cape, and
Yeah.
he's got his mask off in one hand, and
Mhm.
Franklin's touching his face. And
Yeah.
and my first thought was, are they seriously not going to tell us whether or not he's scarred? And that's like a question we're gonna have in the movie. Like I
Yeah.
genuinely think they're going to market this movie around, is he scarred or is he Robert Downey Jr.? Show up and find out. And I don't fucking want that. It shouldn't be a question. It should not be a question of like, what does his face look like? I don't fucking care. It should not be a
also
thing.
If
will
you're gonna
they
do
be
4 years
able-
later, shouldn't it be Val with Doctor Doom as well? Like, why is it
Well,
Franklin?
that's another thing. I was just like, well, Franklin, what is this? Why is
He has no
Franklin
relationship with
touching
Dr.
his
Doom.
face like that?
Yeah.
Like, what? Like, they're implying that maybe he recognizes him, but does
I
he
was
know
gonna
who
say he was
Iron Man
reading
is?
something.
Like, what is?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're Robert
I don't-
Downey Jr.
Yeah. Oh my god,
I loved you
yeah.
in Chaplin.
Exactly. Yeah.
Didn't
Dude,
you win an
weird
Oscar for that?
science, man.
Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
Because I mean,
It was great.
first of all, I thought the cape looked kind of weird. It looked like It looked literally like the 2005 Doctor
It
Doom.
did.
To
It
me.
looked. It's such a weird thing to say, but it looks stiff.
But they should
weird thing to
have.
say.
I think it should have. If you were gonna like they picked the worst of both worlds, where it's like you didn't show Doom, but you also like showed him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was either like, I thought it would have been it could be like a creepier post credit scene had Sue walked through and Franklin's just gone and not there anymore, right? And maybe it ends there and it's like, okay, what happened to him? Or you just have to fucking show Doctor Doom and get
What
the
if they
audience to
played
go
it?
insane and show him physically. You know what I
and
mean?
build that hype. Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
agree. Because this wasn't a hype-inducing post.
Is the reveal in the trailer? Are they going to release a picture? Like, I want to know.
I was gonna say, I don't
need-
think the poster comes out for Doomsday and it doesn't at least have like half his face and half the mask. Like, there's no way
What,
they're gonna
Phantom
put
of the Opera?
Robert.
Yeah.
No, but straight up, there's no way they put Robert Downey Jr.'s name as the first name on the fucking poster, which they will because they're paying him a
It's
mint, we
starring
assume.
Robert Downey Jr. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like starring Robert Downey Jr. There's no way his face isn't on the poster. Like, it has to. It'll probably be like the silhouette of the Doom mask, and then like,
And
his
it's just
face.
so unearned, dude. It is. I hate to be at this point where that was the first time we see Doctor Doom in the MCU, which is something that we've wanted since the MCU started. And I go,
Yeah.
oh, but what? Like, you're already teasing the idea that you've ruined it already. And I feel like I feel like they're playing into. I genuinely, maybe I'm very cynical right now, but I feel like they will play into the idea that maybe they'll fuck it up. They're gonna like market it like, well, maybe we're gonna ruin this. Actually,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
it was a bad idea. You know, like
yeah,
I
they
feel
setting expectations low to then go, hey, we
Yeah.
did a moderately good job.
exactly. I feel like that's what they are doing, and I just want to see Doctor Doom be fucking Doctor Doom. I don't want him to be tied to Iron Man in any sort of way. I don't want him to. I don't want
Guess
to
what, buddy?
think about it. You know what I mean? I just want it to be Doctor Doom. And if I'm in the movie and he portrays Doctor Doom and it blows my mind, I'm like, oh my god, this is the sickest. This is better than Thanos. You know, like then I'll admit it then. But my god, these 2.5 years from the announcement to the movie is fucking torture, dude. It's ruining my life. It was a year ago that they revealed it, dude. It's ruining me. It's
Robert
fucked up.
Downey Jr. What?
It's fucked up.
My
dude.
girlfriend
It's fucked
still
up.
references that to me. She's like,
Yeah.
that's how I know there's something exciting happening on the podcast when your voice gets that loud.
Yeah. Anyway, Fantastic Four. The Silver Surfer I thought looked cool. I thought she looked cool.
So I have two thoughts for Silver Surfer, right? I think the CGI looked about as wonky in the movie that it did in the trailer.
I think it looked better
but
in the movie.
No, I really don't think it did. But I think, and like, I don't know why I wasn't expecting this, because like I don't think when they put Silver Surfer in things, I assume that they lean into the surfing of it. I assume they'd try and explain away like this is, you know, like it's not an actual surfboard. It's just no, but like literally, like the surfing was
she's hitting
cool
waves.
No, yeah, she looked waves.
I thought it was sick
dimensional waves. That was the coolest
chasing
part
them through
movie,
black
dude.
holes. Like I thought that was sick
that was the best part. That was,
dude, on the IMAX screen. Oh my god,
so cool.
Yeah, I thought she looked so cool. I thought that was maybe my favorite sequence in the movie. It was just kind of like big concept sci-fi stuff that I just love from Fantastic Four. You know, it's like, okay, well, they're being chased through a wormhole by the herald of a space god. Like that's just cool. And she's surfing on a surfboard. It was the coolest
thing. And that's why when you get to like we're fighting in a big gray city. We're stretching in a big gray, boring looking fucking city. Which, sorry, Tyler, it did not look as cool as it really.
The sets, I thought all the sets of the Baxter building looked fucking sick.
Baxter building looked amazing.
The city definitely
anything outside. And like it just. Maybe it was the death by comparison to go from like such a cool fucking sequence. Yeah, even on like Galactus's ship, like the cylinder ship that like trails off in little bits, and like the scale of it all, it looked so cool. I thought that sequence made me like I was genuinely like the fucking Star Wars these days wishes it had like 1/10 of that fucking.
Yeah, I really love leaning into the cosmic horror elements of like. Just the scale of Galactus, right?
Yeah.
Not only is he like
comes through the planet, like the thing comes through the middle of that planet.
Yeah,
sick as fuck.
Creepy. Like it's just sort of like this emotionless thing that just feeds and has a hunger, and it does not care about you or what you are, what you will ever be. It's just hungry as fuck right now. And it's gonna pass through like it does for every other planet. Because I mean. Galactus as a concept is just so fucking crazy in general. And I think that, like, thank God they did it properly this time, man. Thank God it wasn't a giant fucking cloud again.
I was going to say, this is like, you cannot top this in terms of what it is. Like, you can't. Because you can't, like, them putting all these lines and detail on his face and on his helmet and stuff. I think that was such the right move because they really... Maybe they learned this from MODOK. You can't just put regular person's
guy face,
yeah, or otherwise it looks like a Godzilla costume from back in the day.
And he had like an Iron Man mask. He had a nanotech.
Oh, nanotech, yeah, nanotech helmet. It's just Ralph Ineson's whole.
Yeah, I really enjoyed Galactus just walking through the streets and just knocking over buildings and stuff. Like, I think that's all we ever really wanted to. Like, that's really good stuff. Where the scale of it's like he lands in the water and the entire city floods. It's like he is dangerous. I think we definitely will see more of Galactus. I don't know where or how, because I think I think people were very silly when they were like Galactus should be like the next Thanos. It's like, well, he's not got really like the depth. He's not a character, or the threat of like that. Like he's gonna do one thing, you know.
I think it'll be a Secret Wars. I think they'll go to Galactus and like make an ultimatum or a deal with him.
I think
they'll do some shit like that.
Galactus should exist as like just a cosmic entity. Like I always like the idea that this is. I think we were talking about this recently on the podcast at some point, Harper, where it's just like there's a bunch of characters in Marvel Comics that can just go talk to Galactus and ask him for things. You know, it's like
Doctor Strange go up. Yeah, exactly.
Just like, go, hey Galactus. Look. Yeah, listen. All right, we got to talk. I like that. I think he should just exist like that. Galactus.
Do you think we'll ever see the other Silver Surfer? You think we'll ever see Norrin or no?
I don't think so.
I don't.
I think people were coping.
I think
that there would like, oh well, clearly it's just Shia LaBeouf because clearly we'll get Norrin Rad in the MCU, but it's like
okay.
Number one, is he gonna What, you're just gonna do another Galactus? Like,
Actually, I guess they could, because it could be former Herald of Galactus. Like, I guess there's no reason they couldn't.
Because
What do
he's
you mean,
already eaten
former
multiple
Herald?
planets, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah. No,
like
actually,
Norrin Rad was a Herald beforehand.
before Charlotte, yeah, they
Yeah,
could
but
do it.
he was
Like,
what? He's also the Silver Surfer from the same planet and stuff.
why would he be from the same planet?
Because she was from the same planet. I mean, I guess they could do it differently in the
I was gonna
comics,
say,
but like
yeah,
they're lovers.
I was thinking like it might be like
She has a
you know,
daughter. I mean, I would assume that
centuries
Norrin
before.
was the dad of that daughter.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know, but I
I
don't
don't
think
know, man.
I thought it was all cope. I think it's like because
I don't. Yeah, I don't think. I don't
like
think
the
it's
whole point of Norrin
likely.
Rad was that in that Galactus story, he turns on Galactus and he feels bad about it. But you just did that with Shalabal. You can't do the story
Yeah.
again without it being literally the exact same character, but just gender bent, which is what they did. So I don't think that they're gonna make a Norrin Rad Silver Surfer in the MCU.
I'm just not like I don't think it's likely. I'm just not like I'm not fully ruling it out. I think there is a way you could do it.
Yeah, sure. There's a way you could do it in
know
like
what
the
I love?
multiverse, but yeah.
I loved Mole Man going, "Hey, can you just wipe your feet?" I'm kidding. It's all dirt. Like,
I liked
his
Mole Man. I
lines
liked
were-
Reed getting mad and calling him Mole Man, and he's just
Mole
like,
Man. Oh, Mole Man.
yeah. There was a part of the theater in my theater where he shows up. You know, they go, "Oh, I know who to go to," and they show Mole Man, and someone just behind me went, "Who the fuck is that?" Because he's in the movie for what 5 seconds beforehand.
So yeah, exactly. I liked we forgot to actually mention maybe what is the best character in the movie, Herbie. I knew Herbie would be great, but he's so good, dude.
I swear to God, there's a part where Herbie says, "What the fuck?"
There's a few like lines where it's just like I'll do it and stuff like that.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, it's the chopper thing. It's like people have
can you believe that
translated
that's General Grievous?
Is it?
Fucking Matthew Wood.
What's his name? Matthew Wood. Is
That's
it
General
really?
Grievous playing Herbie? Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
There,
I like that.
it is kind of cool, right? Yeah.
No, I like
yeah, Herbie was cute. I like I said, I only like robots when they're evil or cute, and so Herbie fit the bill.
Fit it perfectly. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, that's a good one.
exactly.
I like that
I
robot.
still wouldn't trust
when
it with my baby, but
when Johnny pats him on the head, like scratches him
yes,
like a cat.
I did like that
I
too.
loved it. Yeah,
I
that's
love
good
stuff like that. I think I was just happy overall that the Fantastic Four were not like dealt a bad hand once again. Like there are people watching this movie that don't know what the Fantastic Four are and walk out of it and go, "Okay, I get it. They're cool." My nephew today asked me, "Did you see the Fantastic Four movie? I really want to see that," which is not something that an 8-year-old kid would have said 10 years ago, which, you know what I mean? So that's enough. That's enough for me, at least, you know?
Yeah, I guess it's like the characters and the vibes are so high and so good, and like look forward to seeing more of it. It's just like it's the MCU. It's like you said before, like the characters stand out, but maybe the plot you're just like, that's a really fucking nothing kind of story. Like the story kind of feels like, okay, that's fine. But the strength is there from the characters. And I guess that is kind of old MCU. I mean, Thunderbolts rode off the same thing. That movie was almost a nothing story carried by really cool characters. Yeah.
Yeah, I think, and I really wonder where they go next with this universe, because I think it's very
Robert Downey Jr. Doctor Doom is where it goes next.
how could I forget? But I think it's difficult to establish this world, and it's so stylized, and it is so much more interesting than the MCU 616 Earth. And then what are they going to do post Secret Wars? Like, how do you transition them from this type of setting to just a modern day setting? How do you do that?
I mean, their planet wasn't
stupid and boring.
Their planet wasn't destroyed, but also
their planet wasn't destroyed, but they're not going to exist on different planets post Secret Wars.
In Secret Wars, it's going to be like Miles Morales, right? Where their planet goes up against.
Yeah, I would assume that's what they're going to do. Fantastic Four and the X-Men, they're going to fold them in.
But they just the idea now, or at least we've just heard, is that like post Secret Wars they're going to reboot, looking to get new actors for
reboot is a strong word.
Well, if you're getting a new
reboot is a scary word, he said.
Yeah, okay. Well, if you are casting a new younger actor to be Iron Man, which like I genuinely am fine with, I would give it the grace to, like, the internet will be like, "Oh, you can't do it like Robert."
Well,
Downey
no, they'll
Jr.
get
did.
Downey to just give him like the thumbs up. You know,
I know, but like that's a double-edged sword because I'll be one of those people going like, hell yeah, like people giving Robert Downey Jr. his props, but also like, let's see if the new guy can do something. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I would accept the new
I would
Iron
give
Man.
them the grace to do it,
I
but
need-
that is a reboot. Like that is a reboot.
No, it's
of
100%
reboot.
a reboot. It's at least
Yeah.
a soft reboot. I think post Secret Wars, what they'll do, obviously they'll. He did say something along the lines of just like converging the timelines, where you're gonna get a world where the Fantastic Four, the X-Men, the Avengers, Spider-Man, all of the Marvel characters exist on one planet.
Yeah. Okay.
But I just wonder if they're gonna stick to the boring slab MCU aesthetic, or following this, they're going to be like, okay, let's actually stylize this world, this new MCU that they're going to live in.
To be,
I just feel like
more Metropolis or Gotham style, and
wouldn't
not
it
just
be
New York.
sick if like the new Marvel universe post that is like a kind of retro? Maybe you stick in this era, maybe you stay here. Like maybe
no,
it's the
do
opposite.
it like the Pizza Balls planet from Doctor Strange 2.
Okay,
that's the coolest looking planet. Is that not the coolest looking planet?
That's the one with the Illuminati though, isn't it? So they lost their Reed Richards.
But it's bright and it's fun.
Yeah.
And I like bright and fun. I want more bright and fun.
You could do it opposite. You could send all of the characters to this world even, right? Like
hell.
We could, I don't know. I'm very afraid of how they're going to follow up with this. But of what they're gonna do with this world and these characters and the stories. Like I never wanted to be nervous about the Secret Wars adaptation. I wanted that to be the thing. Will they even
get to Fantastic Four second steps? Like
no, but it's not even about that.
A bunch of people in their 50s. They're going to do these next.
They did not cast a bunch of people in there. They cast one guy who is 50.
Eben Moss Buckrock is probably 50.
No, he's like mid 40s. Come on.
That's the same.
We're looking it up. Eben, 48. All right, never mind. But you know what? They're him and Reed are the same age. Johnny's young. Sue is younger than him, than Ben and Reed.
Dude, you're an idiot. Vanessa Kirby is 72.
God, she looks great, dude. Oh my god.
She related to Jack Kirby? That's crazy.
Yeah, no, she is actually.
No, she is Jack Kirby.
Yeah, resurrected. Yeah, but I'm just afraid of I can't look, but I can't look past this movie without the Doctor Doom of it. I just can't, and it's scary, and I'm afraid.
Fucking hell. I really feel like this could be like a Batman Part 2, dude. I don't know that they ever get to it. I feel like it could be
really
this. Yeah, I feel like it could be this movie, and then
we're literally going to see them again next year, though.
No, but I know that. But like in terms of we go to Doomsday, we go to Secret Wars. That means they're not filming Fantastic Four for at least another 2 years. I just don't see it happening.
Really? What are you talking about?
Who do you think would even be the bad guy of Fantastic Four 2?
Doctor Doom, Robert.
If it's not Doctor Doom, yeah.
If it's not Doctor Doom, right?
Or
Assuming
Galactus,
they're gonna use him in Avengers.
I mean,
you already used Galactus, and you've already kind of revealed every other villain exists.
Red Ghost.
Yeah. Red Ghost Revenge. I don't know. I guess maybe like...
What about the Joker?
Maybe, I was going to say Brainiac.
Jared Leto?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know who a villain would be. That's a good question, but it's like... I do just want to see more. I want to see endless Fantastic Four stories with, and I don't think they're going to give up on this Fantastic Four like that immediately. Come on. What do you, they're this is the MCU version of the Fantastic Four. They finally got
in terms of them getting
this is what Feige always wanted to do.
In terms of another movie, I'm not feeling super confident that we're going to get around to it because they're fucking around with so much other stuff.
I don't know.
Or at least if we don't get around to it, it won't be for like another 5 years or something.
Sure, but we're going to see them in the meantime anyway.
Yeah, but they'll all be like 70 by that point.
Yeah, but they're already old.
I know they just cast a 60-year-old man as Doctor Doom. I'm aware of that.
But that's only for 2 movies or something. So
no, he's getting a solo movie in the reboot.
Cool.
What if for the second movie they use the hate monger Adolf Hitler?
Oh, hell yeah. They could do.
I mean, you can't. I mean, if you're gonna do a villain, you can't.
Mephisto.
Really
they could do Mephisto. I mean,
that issue is so fucking funny. Like, it's like a Scooby Doo episode. Like, they take off the mask and like Adolf Hitler.
They could do the Blackbeard story where Ben turns out his Blackbeard. I mean, that's a Doctor Doom story, to be fair. But
you imagine the nanotech helmet like back,
and
then a nanotech mustache appears, and it's like, oh my god, it's Galactus.
At least Doom
no.
doesn't have a nanotech mask. He's got a physical mask in his
We
head.
don't know. Hey, we don't
what
know.
Do you think it's gonna like nanotech out?
I'm
I'm just very confused by the fact they didn't reveal what he looks like, like the outfit.
Yeah.
I don't know
Or
why
just
you
have
would
him
do that.
turn in the
Because
like,
who
why
is
wasn't it like
that
a
to
side
most
profile
people?
thing?
What does that
They
mean
could
to
do, they could do
anybody?
Namor maybe in the second movie. That could be cool.
Namor, yeah, I'm excited for
I
Namor
wouldn't hate that.
to meet them in Avengers, right? Apparently, I read a quote that said that Pedro Pascal said that Vanessa Kirby is always talking about Namor. She's always talking about Namor on the set or something like that. So she's excited.
Okay.
But
I don't know if it ever got to the chat.
Can
but did
she
you guys see
just be
the
just be
video
happy
of her
with
with
your
the
husband?
outfit?
would you say, JD?
Did you guys see the video? I'm sure it got sent in the chat at some point. The video of her with the Marvel Rivals outfit. The
Oh yeah, and Pedro's like,
Pedro's face.
Oh yeah, no, I did see that. Yeah,
That's great
Yeah.
stuff.
Malice.
Pedro's eyes literally would have come out like Mr.
yeah,
Fantastic.
neuron activation.
No, I just want to see them team up with everyone. I'm really excited for Doomsday just to see these characters kind of lead through the Marvel universe. I mean, this is that in essence is what I always wanted from the MCU was a story where the Fantastic Four are at the center of the Marvel universe, surrounded by the Avengers and the X-Men and everything versus Doctor Doom. And I really hope that they don't fuck it up. And I'm just not convinced that they won't. But it's not because I think that these characters are weak or this universe is weak. I just think that, I mean, there's so much wrong with it, man. I mean, Feige this week said, we knew Kang wasn't the guy. We knew. Like, secretly, we knew.
And we knew all along.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
no,
why
you
we
didn't.
marketed
No, you
Ant-Man
didn't.
3 as the beginning of a new dynasty because we knew that he wasn't the main villain. Like, well, stop lying, dude. Like, I just want someone to flat out go, because he said in a quote, he said, like, we started to realize that Kang wasn't Thanos. And I just wanted someone to ask him, like, why did you not
why did you
realize
ever
that
think
immediately?
that?
Yeah, like comparing him to Doctor Doom. We've said it a billion times.
I know we've talked
Yeah.
about it to death.
Yeah,
But
and
anyway,
we're gonna
Iron
have
Fist-
to continue
Iron
to.
Fist season 2 on Netflix.
We're gonna
doing a
have to
discussion on that
continue
next
to
week.
milk it, but
Don't worry, you guys get to repeat this whole conversation with Hunter.
I was
Very
just
good.
thinking that, JD. I'm like, fuck. Do I have to talk about?
we're just gonna
all of
have
it
to let him
again?
talk for a couple of
I was
minutes.
about to say you
and
gotta
leave
let
it.
Hunter talk, but that's a painful
That's gonna.
experience.
Yeah.
That is, brother.
I liked it. I liked it.
Good. I don't have to be there for it, so good luck.
It's true. I'm gonna see it again Monday, so I'm excited for that.
I will see it again in a few years. I'm sure.
You'll see it again on Disney Plus.
Like in 4 years. Yeah.
It's like the part where Ben and Reed were talking, and Ben's like, "You're not that smart," and then Reed's like,
Yeah.
"No, but I am actually."
But I am actually. That's my no. I love him being like, well, like the cosmic rays. I mean, it was pretty. And then he looks at Ben and he's just like, I'm sorry. And Ben's like, hey, man, come
Yeah.
on, that's all.
I'm
good.
actually kind of
It's-
surprised we never really got Ben of the comics who's like really still
Yeah.
bitter about it. Like we never really got
Yeah,
any bitterness.
yeah.
from Ben.
I'm kind of happy about that. I could.
I mean, I guess
that.
they're 4 years in, so
There's
it's
a
worn off
point-
Yeah,
a little,
I
but-
don't want the bitterness. The bitterness would have taken away from the dynamic.
But there's still
for
the
me, but I would have
sadness of it.
liked.
It's still there.
I would have liked.
I was hoping for a line
sadness.
like when they talk about what if our baby's born a freak. I would have loved Ben to be like, it's not too bad to be a freak or something like that. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. At
What's
least
wrong
he's
with
not
being
the
a freak?
fucker thing.
Yeah.
At least you can see his penis on like my orange.
Yeah, at
rock.
least he still has
I'm-
one.
I gotta shave my entire face, even though I'm made of fucking rocks.
That
Yeah, I
poor,
still
like,
grow
he had
beards.
hair growing out of here, dude. Like,
Yeah.
that poor
fuck
Jewish
that.
teacher. She's gonna get fucked up by that fucking thing of rock.
Oh my goodness. Yes. I think I don't know. I mean, I think
I don't
I
think
was there gets a point in the Stanley Kirby Fantastic Four where it's just like, Ben, shut the fuck up.
He does repeat it a lot. Yes.
Like it's like, okay, we get you're sad. Shut the fuck up. Stop talking to us about it. Like
Punch something, dude.
like there's like in this story, right? In issue, I think it's 50, right? Where they end the Galactus story.
right into this
Silver
thing that's
Surfer
monster.
has been convinced to turn on Galactus by Alicia Masters, right? And then Ben sees Alicia talking to the Silver Surfer and thinks, oh, of course she would go for him. He's like normal and I'm like a big rock. And then he thinks she doesn't even see me leaving. She's blind, dude. What do you fucking mean? Like, why are you being stupid about this? Like, he's literally going, she doesn't even know I'm here because she's blind. She can't see. Like, Why are you
There's
acting
so
like
many
this,
Ben
Ben?
stories like
Oh my god, there's so many stories where he'll go, everyone fucking doesn't pay attention to me, nobody likes me, and it's just
like
everyone
once every
going,
6 issues, Stan forgot that it came up, and he'll just like Ben will just like rage out and like leave the building, and he's like, "Fuck this! I look like a fucking monster."
Yeah, exactly. It'll be
and Reed's
someone
just like,
saying,
"Man,
like,
I feel
Ben,
bad."
can you pass like me a fork? And Ben will just smash the table under him and go, I'm everyone's lapdog, huh?
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
okay,
No, literally.
what the
Also,
fuck is...
holy shit! Why do they have him cut the umbilical cord? The guy who can't like fucking
Yeah,
function his
that's true.
hands, he's cutting an
No,
umbilical
no.
cord. He could kill the kid.
Yeah, it's interesting that Ben was the first person to hold Franklin. I like that. It's kind of fun. I don't know. Yeah. Did you like how they said
Fantastic.
Franklin was
Beautiful.
gonna be the Galactus?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
That's Fantastic Four.
I thought it was a good
Have
movie.
fun with
I liked it.
Hunter.
I'll see it again.
Loser listeners.
Ball, ball, ball.
Yeah.
Ball,
Oh yeah.
ball,
Okay.
ball.
So,
7
I
out
was
of
gonna.
10.
I'm trying to
Harper,
think of
7
a
out of
fun
10.
way to
Tyler, what's your
transition into
number?
this. So we'll go like I don't know. Oh, that's
What'd you give it?
here to Hunter.
Tyler, what's your
Wait,
rating?
wait, no, idiot.
What's your
What do you give it? What do you give it?
Oh,
We-
oh god, I
7 out of
fucking
10.
hate Star. Oh man.
What would you have given on Letterboxd?
If I could control it, I wish I had more meticulous control over Letterboxd. I would say it's probably like around a 4.25 ish.
Chill, Paige, chill. Anyway, over to Hunter. Ball, ball, ball.
Fucking idiots, man.
Great point, JD. Thank you for sharing your thoughts on the Fantastic Four First Steps 2025. However, we've moved on to a different segment. Now we're here with Harper to talk Fantastic Four First Steps at San Diego Comic-Con 2025. Let's just jump into it, guys.
Oh, it's not my name.
Hey, Harper.
Okay.
We're all like
Isn't
we're like
it?
Ken now. We're all Harper.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
telling you,
okay,
I'm slowly
yeah.
trying to. I said it in the group chat. I'm trying to mold the brand into a Harper story.
Did you
No,
say
you
that?
did say that. You did say.
When did
he
you say that?
Did say that. Yeah.
I haven't
About a
heard
day
this
ago or something.
over
Yeah, I
my
was-
dead
yeah.
body.
No,
I
it's
was
working,
fighting JD about it because JD's like, oh, JD's the boss. He's not. No, he's not.
We're all in charge, and none of us are in charge. We're the monkeys.
He's a glorified part timer, and even when he's here, he just does this for the whole thing.
Yeah, I
It's
noticed
just
that too.
Okay, how about you lock the fuck in, dude? Anyway, sorry.
How was he?
Anyway,
I know for the listeners, they just saw him, but how was he?
Yeah. he's good.
Yeah, no, he's good.
He liked the movie enough.
Wow.
Yeah.
He
That's
liked it, lowercase l, which I think is
Yeah.
a common sentiment now among
It feels
us.
like it's just. Yeah, I feel like
It's
I
gotten
call it-
worse.
Hunter, you weren't here for this. Obviously, this is in part
No.
one, so this is just repeat for the viewers. But
Yeah.
I said a few days ago, this movie feels like it's going to get the same reaction from us that
Thunderbolts.
another Marvel movie did, and that movie was Thunderbolts, where we all
Oh.
walked out and went, "Yeah, good enough, yeah, all right," and like it didn't really change our lives, and it wasn't like a big,
Yeah.
like I think Superman changed me as a like I was Danny DeVito, like I get it now, like I really
Yeah.
I get it now, dude. I genuinely saw that movie and I'm like, maybe I should, maybe that should be my new personality. Just that's
Yeah,
all
I
of
went home
that.
listening
Maybe
to
I
punk
shouldn't.
rocker. Like,
Never, I'm not gonna say that.
Like
but yeah, I know. I mean, I can't relate. Obviously, I can't
No,
relate.
you can't.
Clearly,
no, you
Yeah.
hated it. You
I
always
hated it. I
hated
still continue
Yeah.
to hate it. I've killed David Cornsweet. He
Oh.
Yeah, that's crazy that
check
you
the
did
news,
that.
any channel.
Yeah.
But
Any channel.
Did,
No,
the,
dude,
did the
I-
video do views at least?
I mean, it will now.
Sweet. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's what matters.
Yeah, we're good.
Um,
We're good then.
close.
Yeah.
But listen, I know that you for some reason you're real mad about how I felt about Superman. To this day, we argue about
Guess
it
what?
every day now.
Guess what? We're not here
Uh,
to talk about Superman. No, we're
But
talking about
I also
Fantastic
Mm.
felt
Four.
similarly compared to Fantastic Four. Was my point? Yeah, where it's just
Yeah.
like
you went insane. What?
yeah, no, I wasn't saying about Fantastic Four. No, but it's like I think at least for us, I don't know about you. Actually, I don't know about you think, Harper, but for me, I feel like since we recorded 2 days ago
Mm.
for the listeners, my opinion has kind of changed on the movie, even 2 days
Interesting.
He
later,
hates it now. He hates it.
Interesting.
and not drastically. Like I don't hate it now, but I didn't love it then
Oh.
either way.
Okay.
But I definitely feel like I have different thoughts about it.
Okay. Can
You don't-
I
you
kind
feel
of
the
want
same?
you to go first now. I'm
Well, no, I'm
interested.
Yeah,
interested.
I'll just
What did
listen.
Hunter think?
Well, Harper did say, because he saw it before any of us, and he's like, this is like the same feeling that we'll get from another Marvel movie. And I thought he was referring to Deadpool and Wolverine, which is
Mhm.
also like,
Which
Me
is
too.
yeah,
that was
kind
too.
of,
it's like the
yeah,
same
kind of.
thing.
Actually, no, that's. I think you're right there too, Hunter. Because we walked out of that and we were like, that was good. It wasn't the best thing ever made, but
Yeah,
we made our money and it
thumbs
was
up.
fine.
And
Yeah,
yeah, I'd say the same thing for Fantastic Four. It was good. It's the best Fantastic Four movie, but I know that's not saying much.
yeah,
I
exactly.
thought
Yeah,
That is
exactly.
that is the
I thought
best
every
Fantastic Four movie.
character was good. I feel like it could have been longer. I feel like we were missing a
100%.
lot. Like
100%.
Yeah.
this is the second shortest MCU movie. It's very
And I
close to the
feel like there's
Marvels.
so much in the trailers that wasn't in the movie.
Yep,
Dude,
I
someone
Like
noticed
a
that
like a
too.
compiled a bunch
hilarious
of
amount,
Someone
like a
compiled
Snyder
it all.
cut amount. I feel like
Dude,
this
it felt like
third
Age of Ultron. Like
Yeah, I
we
feel
got
like
Mm,
the last third of this movie, the last act, I feel like that was done like months ago. I feel like that was reshot to hell.
yeah.
I
yeah,
don't know what the
I agree.
original thing was,
I feel
but
like oh,
but I feel like it's not what it originally was going to be.
yeah, because I am the type of person, and I think you are too, Tyler, where you watch movies, you're just waiting for like moments of the trailer, like you start to recognize a scene based off the trailer.
Yeah.
I do that. You know, I do the
Yeah.
same
I start
shit.
saying the
I'm like,
lines
So,
that he will say in the scene that I heard from the trailer in my head.
come
Yeah.
yeah,
on.
yeah. So
It's my
there's like the
fault. I
scene,
stretched the bounds of space.
the opening, and then you got like the news montage
Yep.
showing like them saving things, which was great. And then right after that, it's like the dinner scene where she reveals that she's pregnant to like Thing and Johnny and Ben and Johnny.
He's
But I
got a
noticed,
name, man. His name is Ben.
yeah,
He
I
reveals,
noticed from their
she
outfits,
reveals
I'm
she's
just
pregnant to
like,
that thing.
oh, they're wearing the same outfits as they are when Silver Surfer arrives. So I guess we're getting that immediately, and we
Oh
do. And I'm
wow,
just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, this is going really
I
Yeah.
did say in the group chat before, it was my first reaction. I think was this is one of the most you've seen the movie if you've seen the trailer kind of movies ever. Like
Mhm.
Yes.
That's exactly what
I said
I
on the
wasn't shocked.
yeah, no, I said I said on part one of this, Hunter, that like my reaction was I enjoyed that, but it felt like it kind of washed over me. Like I
Mhm.
was like, okay.
Yeah.
It was the most generic version of this thing that it could have been, and it wasn't
Safe.
bad, but
Yeah,
it felt
the
like
safest
yeah,
No, yeah,
version.
no,
safe.
no.
It's Marvel returning to the safest formula they possibly can,
Yeah.
which worked
Yes.
massively in phase
10
2.
years
But
ago,
Yeah.
like
yeah.
we're in phase what, 6? It's phase 6
This is the
now, isn't
beginning
it?
of phase 6, allegedly.
My God, the
So
phases mean nothing at this
they don't
point.
mean
Yeah,
What is
anything anymore.
going
exactly.
Dude, imagine,
on?
remember how
We're on
exciting they
phase
used to be when they like announced phase 4 and you were like, oh
Yeah,
man, phase 4.
yeah,
We're in
yeah,
phase
dude.
6 right now. Nothing
Phase five
matters at
just
all.
sucked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing, yeah.
But
Yeah.
like the ending of the movie was the one thing that not even credit scene, but just the overall like last 10 minutes, I think is the one thing that I didn't expect. And I don't think I think I expected more. I thought that they would lose. I thought that they would
Yeah.
flee to the MCU,
Yeah.
I feel like
and
that
Yeah.
must
they
have been an
didn't.
original plan. Like I feel like
Yeah.
that when I think about it, that was a leak, and obviously leaks are not always true. They could be fake or whatever. But I feel like
There
considering
was
where
a lot of leaks that
Thunderbolts
were
ended,
true as well, though.
yeah,
Yeah.
considering
Mhm.
where Thunderbolts ends up in the post-credit scene, you'd think they'd want to tie that together at all.
Yeah. Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
you'd think they would want to tie anything together at all, right?
I think
Yeah.
I was thinking the whole time better
Where's Dr.
ideas, I
Doom?
guess you could say. I was like,
That's
oh,
a
they're moving
great way of
like
putting it out there.
Reed is moving like the Earth. Like, let's move Bikini Bottom over here. He's doing that.
It's so
I thought
ridiculous,
for
man.
sure that he was gonna accidentally cause an incursion. Like I'm like, oh God, he's gonna do that by accident. He's gonna move to another
Oh,
area where like the
shit.
MCU is maybe. And then at the end when they're fighting Galactus and they realize they're almost too late and Johnny decides he's gonna make like the sacrifice play before
Sent to the
Silver took
MCU.
over. I thought for sure that he would make the sacrifice play and they would be
Oh, and he
outside
would.
they would be outside the
Oh,
NCU Earth, and then at the end of Thunderbolts, the rocket coming through would be
They're getting
them
Johnny.
they're looking for Johnny.
oh
I thought
my
that
God,
for
that
sure.
is great. I
Did you
love the
also?
idea
What
that
about
he
But
gets
then,
marooned somewhere.
yeah, but
Yeah.
then Rose just saved him, and then
It
Rose?
was
Oh
very
yeah, that's true.
Rose, wasn't it? I
That's
did like
so
when the Silver
true. Oh
Surfer
my
said, "Yeah,
god.
we're not gonna win by hating Galactus, but saving what we
yeah,
Galactus." That's a really
Yeah.
good line. Yeah,
I'm
Yeah.
just like,
I like it.
So when you say it, I'm like, oh, I guess
It's
not.
Galactus.
So
Not
the whole time I was
Galact
thinking
me.
like, okay, so why are they going to the MCU? Why are they going to the MCU? And I guess we still don't officially
We
know.
still don't know. Yeah,
Why
Sean.
raise the question? I really wonder why raise the question. If you weren't going to answer
Yeah.
here, and we now have to wait a year and a half
Yeah,
to
like,
speculate about this nonsense, which we
and
should not have to speculate about.
And
Yeah.
I'm complaining. I did like the movie. I
Yeah.
guess one good thing I'll say, the scene when they're escaping Galactus and like the black hole, I thought that was
It's the
the
best
best part of
scene
the
in
movie.
the movie.
Fucking
Yeah,
oh,
it's
dude,
the
I'm
one in the
seeing
movie.
insane.
I'm seeing it in IMAX tomorrow morning at that same gigantic. I'm excited for that. So that apparently that
That's the
theater has
best part.
like it's in IMAX the movie, but that theater specifically can do the expanded IMAX when Galactus
Oh
shows
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Oh man, I'm
Wow.
excited.
Have you
Like
guys
that,
ever
that
done the
whole scene felt
4D
like Fantastic
stuff?
Four.
No,
Where,
like
like,
the
the
one
jet
that's
Yes, I
shaking the
have.
seat and
I
stuff.
and
have.
like smoke comes out and it
Galactus
like
bites
drops
you.
the
Yeah.
temperature and stuff.
I
That
could
seems
never
kind of cool.
do that. I could not take
Galactus
that
bites.
seriously. Like imagine
I
like
think I've told my story about that before.
you've
It
told your
sucks.
story. What did you
I
Have
say?
you?
think I was in Sydney, Harper
Okay.
Yeah.
reference, and I saw Sonic
Harper
the Hedgehog
reference.
1 came out.
My
I was on
hometown,
vacation.
Sydney.
I was on vacation. I'm like, I can't miss this because it's the first Sonic movie. So I saw it in 4DX in Sydney, Australia, in like their biggest theater, and they were offering like raincoats for people that are seeing this. But I'm like,
Mm.
I'm seeing Sonic. Like, I want to get like wind in my hair, and that's it.
Yeah.
And then when I got there, sorry, this was super quick. The scene when Sonic runs into the ocean
Super
and runs
quick.
back and has like the fish on his head, he like splashes Tom, and I got like buckets of water on us, the whole crowd, and everyone yelled like, "Wow!" Even though it's just a splash, and I was
Yeah.
drenched for the rest of the movie.
That's hilarious.
That sucks.
I've always
They
wondered-
used their
I've
entire water
that would
budget
be
on that.
that would be genuinely cool in the moment to be like, whoa, and then it's like, fuck, I'm just wet for the next hour.
I'm
That's like the
so
first
wet
like
right now.
30 minutes into. So
That's
I'm like,
dude. Oh my god.
but even then, it's like it's a splash. Why did I
Yeah.
get
I've
dunked?
always thought like I've always tried to figure
Get
out
the
like if I'm gonna
Canadian.
I have to see a movie in 4D one day. Like, what am I gonna see? I'd have no idea, man.
Twisters.
You,
I hear
that
that was a
reminds
good
me
one to
though. You
see.
said you got. I just wanted to mention this real quick because it's a stupid tangent. But when I saw Superman, for the first time a couple weeks ago, literally the movie's starting, right? The Superman, the DC Films logo, and then 300 years ago, yada yada. And then I
Yeah,
hear
yeah.
next to me, oh shit! My dad had spilled his soda on him and the guy next to him. Yeah,
That is
but the
brilliant.
movie was on
Oh,
for 3
shit.
seconds, and then I hear my dad go, "Did I get that on you?" And the guy go, "Yeah, but it's all right." It's like I gotta want to watch the movie, so.
Hey, are you Lando Calrissian?
By the way, yeah, can I get an autograph? Why the fuck did you betray Han Solo?
Apparently,
At my-
Twisters was
at-
really good at 4DX.
I
Yeah,
believe it, yeah.
just tore the whole building out.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, you see all the people like the memes,
Just
people
shaking
seeing it,
around, yeah.
but they're just like before and after.
Oh my god,
Impaled with a 2x4, yeah.
That's great.
That is
I
good.
at my Fantastic Four. I don't know. I've never had this problem, but I think the person in front of me was like leaning back, and the chairs do recline somewhat. And like I was sitting legs down. I went to cross one leg over, and I just kicked the shit out of the dude's chair, like fucking bang straight to the
Yeah.
back. And it's like Galactus is on Earth, and I was just like, sorry, like just whispered over, like at the end they turned around, and there was that moment where it was like, do I go,
Are we gonna
hey
fight?
mate, sorry
Yeah.
for kicking the back of your chair, and I just didn't say anything.
Oh no!
Nice.
Oh, no.
Just
Hey
don't
man, that's
bring
like
it up.
last year when
I just let it
I was
go.
seeing Deadpool and Wolverine, and there was a person on her phone right in front of me the entire time, like Googling like Cassandra Nova while she's on the screen. I just kicked the shit out of her seat. I
Yeah,
was like,
good.
fuck this, dude. This
The
is pissing
dude
me
in
off.
front, the dude next to the guy's chair that I kicked took a phone call during the movie, and like you could hear him on the phone and was just whispering.
Oh,
It was so bad,
Yeah.
dude.
No, dude, when I saw Superman as well, I heard a couple seats over in front of me, the row in front of me, some guy turn and go, "Stop kicking my seat. That's the third time I've asked." And everyone just go,
Oh,
"Oh no." Like, "Oh no."
Everyone looks over.
He's asked 3
What's gonna
times,
happen?
dude. Don't do it again. And then like every time I see like that guy like move at all, I'm like, "Oh no. Oh shit. Oh god.
He's
Oh
gonna,
no.
he's gonna kill
Oh
him.
no.
He's gonna kill
Oh
him.
no."
You just lock in on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fantastic Four was good.
Fantastic Four.
but
I'm
I
gonna
just-
bring up.
I
I'm
could have
going to
better.
bring him up again, Tyler. JD got sick of the amount of Sean references in part one of this,
Uh-huh.
but Sean made a really good point, Hunter, where when they're doing the whole like teleportation
Oh, okay,
devices around the world and stuff,
Yeah.
Sean was like, I wanted a piece of dialogue where they go, all countries are in compliance except one, and then Reed says something like, well, I think we can count him out. So that it's like some reference to the
More
relationship that
than
he
just the
has with
empty chair.
Victor. more than just the empty chair, because like now when they meet
Why is he
inevitably
in
in
the
Doomsday or
UN?
Secret Wars, there's no who knows, but still,
Why would he join the
why
UN?
why does he even have a seat in the U?
Yeah.
I know. But like, yeah, just some reference, because like clearly
He's a
he's
guy
from
in a
this earth.
big metal suit with a green cape. He's gonna show up at the
Well,
UN.
well, that was, you gotta remember, that was 4 years ago.
Oh
So
my
in the
god, you're
last four
right.
years,
He
and also
became
maybe
Tony
he won't.
Stark.
Maybe he'll
Yeah.
just be Robert Downey Jr. in like a green suit.
Yeah, it could be.
Didn't think about that.
I didn't like
Just
the
like
end
more,
credits.
just do more. Yeah, just like they
Fucking
needed
hated
to
it.
do more to set up, not like Doom specifically, but that Reed has an attachment to
Mhm.
Victor Von Doom,
No,
this
I think
person
you
from his
need no.
Earth.
I think you need to do more to set up Doom at all. Like it's so
No, but
Yeah.
yes,
insane
but
to
like I
me.
also think I'm doing this
Yeah.
accidentally. I also think that like you need to set up that Reed has someone, like the way that
Yes.
he addresses Mole Man, where he's
Yeah.
just like, "Oh, listen in, Mole Man." He's like, "Mole Man," like, we need to hear, I think, Reed's thoughts on this guy, or like Sue brings it up and he's like, shuts her down because he doesn't want to talk about Victor. So
Yeah.
we have like, oh, there's something, so we can build off of that when we
Yeah.
get to Avengers.
Because like I was arguing with people on Reddit today about this
Brother.
post-credit scene, which is
That's
the
his full-time
lowest.
job.
That's how low you can get in life, dude. That's what I was
That is
doing. That's
pretty
how
bad.
that's how annoyed I was about this thing.
Just
That
for
But it was
context,
like,
real quick, Tyler sent a screenshot of a comment that was like 8 downvotes, and then you
Yeah.
can see the highlight that Tyler
I gave it an
upvoted.
upvote. I'm like, yeah, I agree with this
Yeah.
fucking guy. They silenced you, but I'm on your side, dude. But-
Silence.
yeah, but because he said that they didn't do anything. The post-credit scene was bad. But there's like I was saying, like
He's kind of
the guy
right.
said essentially that it's a bad post-credit scene because it gives us nothing. And then there's another guy that commented, "Are you stupid, bro? Clearly he's gonna kidnap Franklin and go to the
Yeah,
616 universe." And I wrote just like, we don't know anything about this guy. We know comic book Doctor Doom. We don't know anything about who this guy on the screen is at all. That scene, ripped from the context of what we know outside the movie, which should not matter, is Franklin touching a dude's face in a green coat. Like, that's it. You know what I mean? And then
Yeah.
someone goes like, "Oh, okay, well, we didn't know anything about Thanos before Infinity War." And all it takes is for like another post-credit scene where essentially where when Thanos went, "I'll do it myself." Just one of those after Spider-Man and we'll be hyped. And I'm like, we knew who Thanos was. We had like 2 movies before Infinity War, right? Which is where we're at before Doomsday. We knew who Thanos was. We had seen him multiple times. We had an idea of what he was going for. We had an idea of why. We knew characters that knew him intimately. And Tony had been haunted by him for like 8 years. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
we know nothing about Doom at all. And he's the main character of the next 2 movies.
Mhm. They should have. They should have extended that end credit scene to have like, okay, Kevin Feige, do you want our first appearance of Doctor Doom to be in the Fantastic Four movie or a trailer for a different movie? Because you picked the trailer.
You picked the trailer. I 100% agree. It's like
It's not.
you,
it's also
you
not a
wanted,
scene.
Yeah, you
really.
wanted the like reveal air quotes for the audience. You wanted to go Doctor Doom is next, right? But you didn't want to commit to showing him because if you show his face, that's Robert Downey Jr., right? Which will steal all the thunder from the entirety of your Fantastic Four movie in the first place, right?
Keep the mask on.
So keep the mask on, but also like we were talking about this. I was gonna say a few days ago, but audience, a couple minutes ago with JD, where I said like it when the scene was happening, right? And Sue leaves Franklin for a minute and she's yelling his name and he's not answering. I like was grabbing my seat. I was like feeling genuine tension, like, oh my god, like what's going to happen? Yeah. And it's like, I think what's more creepy, maybe, show him, first of all. If you're going to show him. But if you're not going to show him, then don't show him. And maybe it's creepier if Franklin's just gone. You know what I mean? And so you don't.
That would have been better, yeah.
Like, maybe that's more. Like, maybe if you're going to show us less, then just show us nothing. Like,
show us Franklin missing and him just standing there and
exactly.
Like, where's my son?
My family.
Where's my family?
When I was a girl, my mama said, "Susie, you've got to love your family.
You gotta love your family."
They probably could extend that even more to the point where maybe you cut to another scene where everyone's looking and Reed discovers he's not even on this earth.
Or he
Sure,
does a
yeah.
Fortnite dance or
That could
something.
have just been the end of the damn movie.
Yeah.
Why? Like, and another thing, it's like the idea that they'll just set it up in a post-credit scene for Spider-Man. Thanos was not set. This is a misconception. Apparently, we've gone dumb. Thanos was not just set up in post-credit scene. Thanos was in movies at points.
Yeah,
like
he was
Thanos was
Galaxy.
there, and they
In
talked
Guardians,
about
yeah.
him. Like the idea that what the
Also,
Spider-Man
it was
4
all set around the Infinity Stone. Even fucking
Yeah.
Thor 2 was an Infinity Stone. Like,
Like,
everything
exactly.
was to do
You built
with
it up.
him.
You built up the
if you
plot,
were going to
yeah.
do the Secret Wars and whatnot, even if you weren't going to show Doom, we should know about incursions and stuff more so, right? Like, why don't we know anything about anything at all? It's so
Mhm.
frustrating. And this is supposed to be the biggest piece of this puzzle, and they haven't shown us anything at all.
Mm.
What
They
the
really
fuck,
needed to build
dude?
this more, yeah.
What the fuck?
I agree.
Why
And-
were they in
and
the
you know
end
what?
scene of Thunderbolts?
What'd you say?
But
I'm just saying, why were they even in the end scene of Thunderbolts? Because that's just going to be a scene.
I
in
thought
the
that
Avengers
scene was
Doomsday
lame.
movie.
I thought that scene was the definition of
That
why
scene
even show
was
us
lame.
anything if you don't show
but
us anything.
also that Thunderbolts post-credit scene is like 3 minutes long.
Yeah.
Could we get one that like is a minute and something like happens?
Yeah, I
I've
was
become,
thinking-
I've
I was-
become really cynical. I genuinely want
Me
to
too.
leave every single time as soon as like the credits roll.
Yeah, I'm
I
like,
don't
dude, I
even
gotta
want to
piss,
wait for the
man.
mid-credits.
I gotta pee
the
so
mid-credits
bad.
one. The mid-credits one shows up after like a minute and a half, and I'm still too impatient to do that. And it's always my girlfriend that's like, "No, we'll stay for the whole thing." And I'm like, "I don't fucking care though.
I'll Google it."
Google it when I get
Yeah.
home." Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I just it's like I was trying to think about when the last time I enjoyed a Marvel post-credit scene was, and it's like, dude,
Ooh.
Far From Home.
Ooh.
Like, is that
yeah,
it?
that was the best. That's one of the best ones.
That might be the best one, I think.
Yeah.
Is it?
The
It
one where
has
they-
to be that one.
where
Well,
Right?
I gotta
where
look
they,
up
where they
like, the
reveal that
order.
Ben Mendelsohn was Nick Fury. Yeah,
Yeah, that one
that
specifically.
probably
yeah.
is one of the best
But
ones.
what?
actually.
Like Black Widow is what? Fucking Yelena at the grave. Shang-Chi is nothing. We don't know. The next one, Eternals, is nothing. We don't know. Spider-Man is fucking Venom. Doctor Strange is nothing. We don't know because it's Clea. Thor is nothing. We don't know because it's Hercules. Black Panther is nothing at all.
I don't. Oh no,
T'Challa
it's his
too?
son.
Yeah.
T'Challa 2 something, I guess.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
something, I guess.
Because it was
right?
a scene as well. You know, like it was
Yeah.
an actual scene that was directed by a human and not AI, and it looked like.
Yeah, that's true. Ant-Man was the most hilarious one ever. The Council of Kangs
Yeah.
all high-fiving each
Oh
other or
my
whatever.
god, that's right.
Guardians 3 is Peter, which was decent.
Peter and his
Peter on
grandpa,
Peter.
yeah.
Hey, Peter.
And the new
Yeah, no,
Um,
that one was nice.
The Marvels was all right with Beast showing
No, I
up.
hate that one. That one
no,
fucking
that one
hate that one.
sucks. That
Yeah.
sucks. Sorry.
Same thing as this
If
Doom
if you
one.
count it, Deadpool Wolverine was just the montage, which was nice.
Yeah, and the joke at the end with Johnny. And then
Oh,
yeah,
I
that's
liked
right,
it.
yeah.
The
And
John,
then the
the
leader-
Johnny
joke,
one
yeah.
was
the leader going,
The leader
"You think this is
sucked.
the only world." Dude, and it's like the worst green screen. It's like a Disney Parks ride where it's like,
this
"I'm
day,
Anthony
never
Mackie,
seen
and
it.
you're welcome to the Captain America ride." You know?
Yeah. I've
Thunderbolts
still
sucked.
never
Fantastic
seen
Four
it. I've
sucked.
still never seen it.
Thor's
Yeah,
was awful. Love and Thunder. Was that the end credit scene when he's with the
Hercules.
Gore's daughter?
No,
Oh,
it was
Hercules.
Hercules.
Oh, that's still we're never
Yeah, I mean,
seeing
also
that
maybe
again.
they send Jane to
Straight up.
Valhalla or something, and
Doctor
Heimdall's
Strange's
there?
was weird.
yes,
I mean, Cleo
with
was
Cleo,
cool
yeah.
to see, but it's like, why is he walking down the street?
Even the TV
Yeah,
shows
yeah,
have
yeah.
fucking post-credit
Yeah.
scenes, like Moon Knight. Like they
Yeah,
they have post-credit
that's right.
scenes too.
But
God
it just
damn
turns around and it's Jake. It's like, hey, look, guys, it's Jake, the character that doesn't kill in the comics. He's not violent.
Yeah, also
Yeah.
didn't appear in the show, so what even is this? Like,
Yeah,
you know,
like, it means nothing to anyone who doesn't engage.
and it
in,
won't
like,
mean anything because they're
Instagram
never going to
posts.
get back to it. Yeah,
Yeah,
they all
agreed.
suck. Yeah, that's exactly it. The last fun one was, I guess, Far From Home, and even then, arguably, that should just be the end of the damn movie. Right?
Yeah, no, it should have just been the end.
I
of the
watched it on
movie,
TV
100%.
once, and it was the end of the movie, and I was like, "Yeah, that makes way more
That's
sense."
better.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because they
but
just
yeah.
cut the scene in the middle and then
Yeah.
continue on. Yeah,
Like I
yeah.
thought, like Fantastic
What was
Four.
Loki
I thought,
season 2's?
does Loki
I don't
season
think
2
it had
have a
one.
post credit?
What was that one? Yeah.
I don't
Does it
think it
have
had one.
Is it maybe like Ravonna getting like taken by Eliath? Ravonna in a bunch of purple light?
Oh, mate, no, I think that's in
Renslayer?
like I think that's just in the episode.
Oh, maybe. I
God,
don't
that
know.
is the best episode of TV ever made.
The last episode of Loki?
The last episode of
Yeah.
Loki, dude.
Yeah.
Vicky and I all the time quote the "I'm gonna stay here a while." let time pass. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
that
I
is how
love
that
it
ends,
so. Oh
there's
my god.
Ant-Man and the Wasp's Ant-Man and the Wasp
Oh,
Quantumania's second post-credit scene is Loki finding Victor Timely.
Oh, that one was cool. All right,
Yeah.
that was cool.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
And,
Yeah.
and his voice is like shaking. He goes, "That's him." And
And
That's
then,
Loki.
yeah,
Mobius is
when it
like,
cut to
"That's just
Loki,
a
I
guy."
remember being like, "Oh, that's cool. Okay, cool. A character I
Yeah.
fucking know."
I just can't. Oh god.
I forgot that was the second one. Yeah,
Yeah.
Harper, I guess you haven't seen that one.
Ant-Man, I mean,
Hey man, no, I haven't. I watched the show though, so
it's
that's something.
so
That's
Yeah.
much more
Yeah,
important.
the first post-credit scene sucks because it's the Council of King, but the second one is just Victor Timely like doing a speech, and then it cuts to the crowd and slowly zooms to the crowd, and you see Loki staring, looking terrified.
yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
Like that's a good one. If
Yeah.
only it was Doom.
If only it was Doom, I guess, right? It should have always been Doom.
right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It
Should've
never,
been Doom.
but it never could have been Doom because they never could have gotten Robert Downey Jr. for all these
No.
cameos without
But
breaking
apparently
the
they
bank.
got to him
dude.
like a year ago. I mean, they could have just had Doom show up.
Do
they
you
didn't have to
believe
With the
commit
that?
to
mask. Do like the Mandalorian thing where it's not Pedro
Yeah,
under there all the
until
time.
Doomsday. Then, if you want to cast him for Doomsday, just have someone in a suit, and then cast Robert Downey Jr. for Doomsday. You know what I mean? It's like Doom.
Yeah.
That's what they did.
Just
with
have like a
Thanos.
voice on it. He has like a deep voice or something.
Yeah, even if you know it's going to be Downey, because apparently they talked to Downey.
Civil
Allegedly,
War.
Feige says before Quantumania came out. Even like no,
No, they didn't.
No, they
Liar.
did it. You're
Liar.
lying
You
to
fucking
me,
idiot.
asshole.
Lying to me.
Yeah. But it's a absolutely ridiculous. I think
Hey,
because like I
Hunter.
felt like
Don't-
fan. Yeah.
Don't worry. Don't worry. No, don't worry
Okay.
about it. No, he's
Yeah,
talking
no, you.
still.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
about
Hunter.
it.
You know what? I'm going to talk over you now.
What were you gonna say?
Hey, I've asked 3 times
Sorry.
to stop. No,
Yeah,
stop.
Sorry.
Okay.
What-
No,
what-
you go.
Oh, thank you. What was I gonna say? I don't even remember.
Also, the best part of that was Hunter not remembering your story about the guy getting his chair kicked because Hunter just then went, "What?" Like he thought we were
Yeah,
actually
I
arguing.
completely
Wait, why is
forgot.
this-
Yeah.
Are you guys okay? Like,
Brother, you are on this podcast. Pay attention.
I wasn't there a few minutes ago.
you weren't there in the theater when that happened. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
But because I felt like Fantastic Four was like a good movie, but I so much felt the formula of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Like I feel like I never felt it as heavy as I have this year.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You like Brave New World, Thunderbolts, and Fantastic Four. They are all the same fucking movie. Each one of them is the same fucking movie, right? With like different flavors and whatnot. And I enjoy the space Mad Lib more than I enjoyed the spy or the Captain America can fly Mad Lib. I don't have the problem with the fact that he can fly, but that movie in general. But I still feel like there's nothing like this one I feel was so empty. It was so like safe and corporate and like sanitized and ready to be consumed and produced that it was just like it lacked like everything I really like would get attached to. And I liked the characters in the movie, but I'm still just like, I don't know if this is good enough for the Fantastic Four, which are the biggest piece of the Marvel universe overall. And we've been waiting for this to be done, not just well, but like really well, literally forever. You know, it's like, you gave us a pretty good one. You gave us clearly the best Fantastic Four movie, but like, I know how good this can be. I really do know how good this can be. And it
feels like it went through like Born Again production where you can like see the stitches or the seams of it.
Totally, that's what I like. The third act.
So is that kind of your
stitched?
Is that kind of what you've felt in the last couple of days, Tyler? Is that slow sort of like lean back to like, yeah, no, this isn't good enough is not good enough.
Yeah, like especially for like these characters that I love. I think the Fantastic Four, like I could not speak long enough about how much I love those characters. That's my favorite comic book. Like not necessarily my favorite arc or story. Would you say?
Even Sue?
Even Sue. I love Sue, man. Come on.
Good.
Yeah, he loves her like a family.
Like my family member. But like I think it's the best comic book ever. Right? Like not necessarily it's the best issue, this is the best issue, or this is the best story, but like
bro hasn't read The Walking Dead.
I did read The Walking Dead, you motherfucker. But like
and you said
I'm explaining what I mean. I'm saying that if I had to like pick a desert island book, or it's like, oh, you get the backlog of this book forever, and you get all the future issues.
The whole backlog? Oh
I'm
my
picking
God.
Fantastic Four. I think that's the
Yeah,
best
but
comic book
Tyler, what's
series.
the
Really?
best comic? What's the best comic
It's
written
probably The
ever
Walking
written?
Dead.
Fuck yeah, it is.
But
Woo!
if you're
But
getting, but if
I
you're
think
for
Fantastic
that
Four is the
option
best comic
though,
book series
because
ever.
you're constantly gonna get future issues. So
Yeah,
that's an
I'm never
interesting
going to get another
question.
Walking Dead, but
Yeah,
I will
no,
get
but Robert
forever
Kirkman will
Fantastic
keep
Four.
writing Negan one off, and that'll be
But I
enough
like
for
Rick,
me.
dude. I liked Rick.
Yeah,
I
I know
don't
you
need
should
Negan
watch
one-off.
season.
That's what the
I
issue's
think
called.
I,
Negan
I think I
one-off.
might pick Superman if I were in that situation. Like you
Yeah,
just get the future
I
issues.
think also because Fantastic Four, like, presumably every character could cameo in that book, right? Like it
In
could just be
Superman?
like a Marvel. Yeah, I mean, why not? It could just be like a Marvel comic. But like
Yeah,
anyway,
everyone will.
I
Yeah, you're right.
love the Fantastic Four so much, and I know that like they could
If
make
I
an
was look,
absolutely excellent version of this, and they just didn't this time.
no one asked me, but if I was on a desert island, I'm picking Sideways.
You're picking Mouse.
That's my
Oh,
pick.
okay.
I'm picking.
Mouse.
30
and
years
Mouse
from
2.
now, suddenly a pelican will fly by and drop a new sideways run, and you'll be like,
Wait a
Oh my
minute.
god, is that
Really?
yeah? I'll be like
It's
50
happening.
years old.
What's
Sideways
happening?
2.
You'll have like
The
your
S is a
18
2.
issues there that are all like on display. Be like, finally,
2 Ideways.
they called me crazy. You have like a massive video.
Yeah. I'll
Like the
have
Red
like
Ghost.
I've taken some like driftwood and seaweed and stuff and stitched it together to make some like fake people so I can read it together as a family.
As a family. With my family.
With my
Susie,
fake
this is
family.
your family.
Susie. It's like 3 pieces of driftwood tied together. Susie, you'll love this issue as a family.
Issue sideways.
Listen, we're making fun of her. She was great as Sue Storm.
She was great
excellent
in the
as
movie.
Sue Storm. They
It's
were
just
all
like
excellent as their
Everyone
characters.
was good. Everyone was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Johnny was
Yeah,
awesome, but he had like more to do besides.
Yeah, Johnny was
we
awesome,
didn't even yeah, we didn't. We have God. I forget like because we've talked about it with JD. We haven't really told Hunter
Yeah.
like the things that we did. Like, yeah, Johnny was by far my favorite character. Hunter.
Yeah, Johnny
Like,
was
he was
awesome.
so good.
He
I
actually
love
had
that
a
they
role.
gave him. They gave him like 2 different things to do. Like, I mean, they wanted him to do Silver Surfer, and that
Yes.
seemed like his main motivation. But like him doing the code and everything, it like gave him
Awesome.
agency as a character.
Yeah,
And
it was really
Tyler,
cool.
Like you said, it makes him more than just like the dumbass, I guess. of
Yeah,
the
like
group.
it's Chris
Dragged
Evans.
along with
Chris
everyone
Evans
else.
was just like he was great as Johnny Storm, but he was just a himbo, like through and through.
Yeah, complete
But
himbo, yeah.
I said like they would not have let Johnny go to space if he was a moron in the first place.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like
exactly,
he would have to
Yeah.
know things in order to be prepared to go to
master
space.
of
He
it.
can't be dumb. Yeah.
I love that he got the one like piece of her talking of her going, "This means this," and he went, "I can extrapolate
I know
that
how to
and
do this.
figure out the entire thing based
I'm
on."
gonna
I thought
pull
that
some
was
Reed
awesome.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it was sick. And then,
Yeah.
like, as soon as he's like, "Hey, Reed, check this out," Reed's like, "I don't fuck you, I don't care."
Yeah, what, you gonna put a whoopee cushion on my seat? Like,
Yeah.
what?
Can we do that together as a family? No, well then I don't give a shit.
No, only if it's as a family. Yeah.
As a family. Hunter.
Ben was great, didn't have enough to do. But
Ben was great,
Yeah.
didn't have enough to do.
Ben
Hunter.
was my favorite, but yeah.
Stretchy powers, bad, looked bad, real bad, and they didn't
I
do anything
think-
with it.
I think they look good when he's like when it's quick. So we
Yeah.
don't see
Yeah,
it very long.
yeah.
Like when he's climbing a building, he's just like stretching very fast. It's like,
I
okay,
think
looks
that
decent.
still looks like shit to me.
It's his
Anything in that
face, it's
final
just-
in that
they didn't need to show
final
his
action
face.
sequence. Yeah.
Yeah, his face
'Cause I
stands
said-
out a lot.
I said in part 1, Hunter, like they do zero dynamic camera work with like the stretch. Like we're not following his hand. We're not like,
Oh, you
going
compared to
up,
One
they're
Piece,
coming-
right? Yeah.
Yeah, but genuinely, like a lot of those shots, they're good because they're like the CGI could be worse, but the shot being dynamic sells it. But every shot of Reed stretching, all he does is stretch arms and legs, and that's it. And like,
Yeah.
okay, whatever. I don't need him to be a
Yeah.
teapot, Tyler, whatever.
Yeah, you do.
But like every shot of him stretching is a
I
wide
do, at
shot where you
least.
see him going like this, and then it's a close up of Pedro Pascal's face as he like that. And it's just
Yeah.
like I thought it looked like shit, dude. I
Yeah,
thought it
and it's
looked
like
bad.
if you spent, you guys were so dedicated to this stretchy thing that you literally took it away from a different character so that Reed could have it alone, Kamala Khan.
Yeah.
And you don't like do anything fun with it. You don't turn him into a
Yeah.
screwdriver or something. Like I don't know, something stupid.
Tyler in
That's the
part 1 of
comics.
this was just like you were like talking about like, okay, well they haven't shown us much in the trailer of Reed stretching, so like I'm curious to see what they do in the movie. Oh, nothing. It's nothing.
No,
Yeah,
no,
nothing
they
at
did
all,
the
yeah.
thing where Galactus makes him do his powers and it makes him scream, I guess.
When Galactus
that's
is
right.
stretching him, it's
Like,
like,
isn't that what he's supposed to do?
Shouldn't that be comfortable? You should go, oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, it should be like Mr. Incredible when he gets like his back cracks.
Yeah.
It's pulled apart.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean,
Should've decided
Galactus was
that.
pretty cool. I still think Galactus was cool.
Galactus
He
was
was very
great,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shalabala was cool. Yeah.
She was cool.
I mean,
I
it
do
was a
wish it was
good
Nora.
movie. It was just a good movie, right? It was just good.
Lauren fanboys. Yeah, it was just good. I think
It was
I
good.
saw Tyler. You asked this because you're off socials. Like, what is the reaction? And like the reaction that I'm seeing the most
Besides Reddit, obviously.
is people. Yeah, exactly. Is people being like, this is the movie that in like 4 months people will go, oh, mid. You know what I mean?
Oh, 100%.
Like, it's
I mean,
so
that's
the
me
movie.
4 days
Mhm.
later.
Yeah,
I mean,
well, that's so true. Yeah,
yeah, no, that's true. Because I also feel like, okay, numbers. We now know the box office overall of this movie, right? At least this first weekend, 118 million domestic, not just $118.
yeah. I was gonna say,
Ooh, that's
Brother.
not good. Lower than Superman.
Yes.
Yeah,
nice.
218 international means like a extra 100 million from international. But there's this, so I was reading about this, there's this thing in box office tracking, it's called the internal multiplier, and it's essentially the it's the Thursday grosses. I said in the chat it was Friday, but it's actually the Thursday grosses of the movie versus the overall opening weekend. It kind of shows you how like front loaded the movie is, how much of this is just fanboys versus like general audience, or you know, you walk out of the movie.
So then
and tell
get
your
to like
friend
the second week drop off and stuff like
yeah,
that.
like if you saw it Thursday and then you go to work Friday and you tell your friend, oh, you should see Fantastic Four, or you don't, right? That's essentially the question that the internal multiplier will tell you. And this is the lowest one in the history of the MCU. It's lower than like Thor, Love and Thunder. It's lower. I mean, it's lower than all of them, right?
Wow.
Which essentially tells us that this MCU franchise is entirely front loaded. They have a solid base of people that will see every one of them, but they have lost the general audience. They don't have the.
That's crazy. Yeah. And also,
this might end up lower than Superman. And Superman seemed low at the time when the opening weekend, but it's doing really well, at least domestically. But I don't know how Fantastic Four is going to do. I don't know if people fucking care. And this one isn't good enough to get people to care. You know?
Yeah.
Superman was, but this one is not.
But even then, Thunderbolts was the movie that had the word of mouth that didn't fucking matter.
But I also feel like Thunderbolts' word of mouth was so exaggerated. I feel like normal people day to day were not telling other people to see it. Yeah, like I feel like it was the reaction to Thunderbolts was a response of like Marvel fans who are sad that people don't like the MCU anymore, and they're going, but they made a good, guys, come on, they used to make, it's like the old Marvel magic is back, why aren't you seeing them? It's because nobody cares anymore.
Have you become me yet, Tyler? like a month ago we had this conversation where I was like, I have zero faith in comic book movies. I think they're like whatever, I don't get excited really, and you were like, no, I have faith in what these can be. Are you cynical now, or are you
we were talking about it in the chat? I'm totally more like, I said this and I will stand by this. I think the last few days I've become more hyped for Clayface than I have Avengers Doomsday, because I genuinely think that like the last 3 Marvel movies were the exact same fucking movie, right?
Yeah.
And Avengers Doomsday, I think, will still be this. I don't see a way that Avengers Doomsday is anything different from what these movies have been, right? Just fucking bigger and louder. But like,
I think I might just be excited for like the Odyssey or something else. Like, not
I'm excited for the Odyssey too. No, but if I have to hitch myself to a comic book universe, at least I feel like DC is going to, I hope, right, unless they fumble it and Clayface is exactly like Superman, it seems like they're going to do things differently, even if it's nothing like Clayface. Like, it seems like they're going to do different things, and that's why I was like excited for the idea of a Sergeant Rock movie or an Authority movie. Like, I have not seen these things anymore. I don't know what they could be like, and that's exciting, as opposed to, oh, just Avengers everybody, and I know what that's going to be. You know what I mean? I feel like that's where I'm at now.
We've never needed the Millar world more than now.
That's true.
That's what we need.
We need the big game adaptation, man. Yeah, I agree. But I feel like, because I don't know. I feel like Doomsday is cooked. I know, like, quality wise, we were talking about this, Harper, and I don't genuinely think that Doomsday will be the worst movie ever, or even like really bad. I'm sure it would be like fun as fuck to watch, right? Just on the basis of the scale and all the characters interacting. But I don't have the attachment for this that I really wanted to when they were adapting this story that I really like. You know?
Yeah.
I don't have it. And I will stick by my Spider-Man's going to make more than Avengers. I will stick by it.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I think
I don't
Jurassic
know.
World will make more than both.
Jeez, well, not the more than Spider-Man, but Spider-Man family. Yeah, I don't know.
that'd be good.
I
Brand
feel
new
like
family.
I mean, I wanted a whole thing where I'm just like, I don't care about adaptations anymore, man. Like I realize like adaptations don't do anything for me. They don't add to the thing I love. They just like either show it or they take away from it.
But Tyler, they do. They just have to be good. Like the Batman is the best shit ever. It's all you talked about. It's still all you talk about. And you should though.
I know. But I also think
Penguin
that
was good. Daredevil was good.
Daredevil was good, yeah, sure. But I think that the Batman didn't tell me anything new that I liked about Batman. It just presented it in a different way. And I'm just like,
man. I think
no, but if the Batman didn't exist, I think I would still love Batman the exact same.
But it's an addition, it's an extension. Like this is why your Superman shit was so fucked, dude. You went into Superman like this better like change the universe and show me something completely different and new and crazy. And then the movie came out and it was Superman. And your reaction to that was, I don't know if I liked it.
Like, it was Superman, yeah.
Like it's just like
it's exactly how Superman should be.
Movie. Your
but
Superman
is
movie
is
mean, better. Though. But listen, I'm talking still. Your
This is what I mean, though. I muted him. Yeah.
Your Superman movie is better than
the one I made.
Your Superman movie is better than like half of the Doctor Strange
all
movies.
Of the Iron Man movies, all of the Doctor Strange movies.
All but one, I think. You know what I mean? Like it is so good that you should be like, oh my god, yay.
But
if you had like a character appearance list like I do, whack that shit on the front of the list. But like,
but I don't know. The same I don't know why
you don't get more excited by it.
I don't know, man, because I feel like that showed me something. I was just like, oh, I liked this movie, but it didn't affect me in the way that I thought this character would in a movie like this. And I felt like Superman and Fantastic Four are my favorite things in comic books, right? Like those two things specifically. And I always wanted these two movies, right? And the fact that they came out in a 2-week span is absolutely wild to me. But my reactions to them have shown me that like, I already love these things the most that I can love these things. I don't have anything more to give to these franchises. And it's not that I was like, I was not disappointed by Superman in the long term. I felt weird about it, but I do think that is an excellent movie, right? But it didn't show me anything new about Superman that I felt like I would feel out of it. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I felt like I came out of it and I was just like, yeah, that was the Superman I thought it would be, and I like Superman about that much. You know?
Yeah.
No.
I don't know.
Yeah, like yes, but no. Like,
I get it, but also you suck.
I'm sorry, but like if a Doctor Strange movie comes out that is the quality of Superman, dude, I'm doing backflips in the car park after I see it. Like I'm excited.
No, I get it.
I'm feeling like the will to live.
I'm being humble, man.
Like,
I'm being humble.
Fuck humble. Enjoy the things that you enjoy. Be happy. Are you a punk rocker? Yes, you are. You know what I mean?
understand if I'm being too serious, but also I think I actually don't care as much anymore. Like it's actually crazy. Like as much as I do like Superman and I was so excited for it, and I do want these things to go well, I don't know that I care anymore. Like Harper, sorry, God damn, I haven't done that in a long time. Hunter, you said no, I never do that, man. What are you talking about? But you sent the Robert Downey Jr. reveal for Doctor Doom. That was 1 year ago today. I genuinely think that changed my entire outlook on these things.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that has made my view go from, oh, these movies can be awesome to this is just slop. So much of this is just fucking slop.
A lot of it is slop, but like but a lot of the stuff
broke my heart, man. It broke my heart when they did that to Dr.
I feel like you have let this stuff destroy, and maybe this is because you have this like weird, like I need to know everything about. I need to be Brainiac. I need to be the Watcher, and so it seems like there are more things. There are more things that can hurt you, but like you know what I mean? Like it seems like every time something comes out, if it's not great, you're just like, what are we even doing? And like,
But
and I'm just over here just
good,
like,
man.
I'm
Remember
like,
how
oh
good
hell
they
yeah,
were?
the Rick Grimes and Michonne spin-off was cool. Hell yeah, you know what I mean?
I
Like,
don't know,
you
but
gotta,
I feel
like,
like it's not
narrow
enough
things
for
down.
me because I feel like I've already consumed so much of these characters in every form, right? Like from Superman to the Fantastic Four to Batman to Spider-Man, all of them. I feel like I have so much, like I've read so many stories of these characters that I'm just like, I need something that's going to literally shift how I view this. I feel like Across the Spider-Verse really did that. I feel like that completely shifted how I view Spider-Man as a story, as a character, and added
That was
something
also a couple
completely
years
new.
ago. That was pre-Doom.
I know that was pre-Doom, but that's what I'm saying. I was so happy about. I felt like that gave me something completely new and interesting about Spider-Man that I
I
had never
genuinely
thought of
think
before.
Beyond the Spider-Verse could be as good. I think you will
Yeah.
come away from it being like, yeah,
Oh,
I
that's a good
really
point,
enjoyed
yeah.
that, but it doesn't like,
No,
yeah.
like if it's as good as Across, are you kidding me?
No, I'm not, because listen, because you just got Superman and look at you. Look at you with Superman.
But listen, man,
Am I
Across the
wrong?
Spider-Verse is better than Superman.
It is better than Superman.
Like even if Superman's really good, Across Spider-Verse is like a lot better.
You gave Superman a 9 out of 10, and your
These
reaction
numbers
was,
don't
I
mean
don't know
anything
if
to
I
me.
loved
These
that.
numbers don't. I said this all the
I know,
time.
but you've
They don't mean
lost it.
anything
You've
to
lost
me.
the plot. You're
Dude,
a comic
I saw a
book
movie last
podcast.
week. I saw a movie last week. They have this thing called AMC Unseen, right? And it's like they don't tell you what the movie is, and you go to see it, and it's like a movie that hasn't been screened yet. And I saw this fucking stupid movie called The Home, starring Pete Davidson.
Oh, that's
right?
why you saw it. That's why.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I was curious.
And when I saw it, I went, that was about like a 3.5. And the next day I went, no, that was like a 3. And then yesterday I went, no, that was like a 2.5. These numbers don't mean anything. I could tomorrow wake up and it's a 5. It's all made up nonsense. It's an app on my phone. You know what I mean? It's not real.
Yeah, like, yes, the app on the phone is made up nonsense, but what you attribute to that score is genuine. Yeah, like, so not all of us.
It's not fun. It's serious, man.
Not all of us wake up and go, actually, that was 10. Like no, generally, like I've given Fantastic Four a 7. I don't think I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and be like, actually, it's a 2. Because I'm not insane. Because Doctor Doom didn't break my fucking mind. Because I'm
not
a
just my mind,
but my
heart. But my heart
broke
dude.
everything about you. Like, no offense, but maybe it's over for you, bro.
I know. Listen, you don't have to say no offense.
I'm gonna go to that island already. You gotta go, not that island. Don't go to.
I'm not going to that island, man.
But I mean, like the secluded island where you've got. Yeah, hey Tyler, maybe you need to take a trip to your island, bro.
What the?
No, but your secluded island with your Fantastic Four cut. That's what you need. You need to go into like Luke Skywalker, Hucktour,
dude,
Octo hiding.
I wish I could.
But also, there's still
I
originals coming out that are exciting. Weapons is out in like a week.
That's I love movies, dude. Movies are so good. I love movies, and I'm just like, these Marvel movies are not fucking doing it, man. These are just
but that is fair. That is fair. Man. But I'm also not even talking about the Marvel movie.
I know.
I'm talking about Superman.
I know. But Superman's a Marvel movie. God damn it! It's like it's a James Gunn movie.
All right.
How like this Superman? Wait, just 1 second. Let me speak. Let me speak. This Superman movie, like, I could not have predicted this. This movie came out, and now the entire discourse around it is just memes liked by like 100,000 people, where it's like, you know, being kind is punk rock, and like, isn't it cool being nice? And Superman is nice and he's good. This movie had a worldwide effect in the way that you wanted it to, where it changed.
But I also have not online to see that.
The way people look at Superman has shifted from that edgy fucking, you know, Zack Snyder bullshit to the, oh, he's cool, he saves squirrels. Like when that news came out that they almost cut that scene, every single person was going, oh my God, if they had to cut the squirrel scene.
That scene means something.
I saw a real world in a way.
2 million likes, and it's just Will Smith in Pursuit of Happiness when he's clapping walking down New York and saying, this is me walking on Superman. 2 million
straight up. The perception of Superman has been altered worldwide by this movie in the exact way that you wanted it to, and you can't muster a single fuck.
I mean, I'm happy about it, but it's a movie. I don't know, man. I am happy about it. I don't know how. Maybe this. I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to say, what the fuck does that matter to me at all? No, I'm happy that people like Superman, right? I'm not online
It's
to see
all
it, I
you could
guess,
talk
enough.
about for so all you can
It's
talk
true.
about for so long is
It's
like
true.
everyone has this wrong perception of Superman. I want this movie to show people what Superman actually is, and that's what it did. And you're like, yeah.
I
And then
don't know.
you have
Maybe
the
I'm just
gall
maybe,
to say to me that I'm misrepresenting your fucking
well, I think you
opinions
still
by
are. I
going,
think you
"Oh,
treat it like I hated
but
that
I'm
movie.
not because it's the same shit that you say. It's just what you say."
Listen, man.
Can I also to interject our
I love
argument?
movies.
This is a great episode.
Yeah,
This is
I
a
think so too.
great
From the first
episode.
half to the second half.
For the
great
first
episode.
half to this is a good fucking episode.
Yeah, I don't know. Because I just like maybe I hit that thing you told me I would hit, where I'm just like, I don't know if this matters to me
okay.
anymore. Right?
No, but
and Superman sent me so deep into the comics now. I'm just reading so much random shit that I'm just reminding myself, like, oh yeah, the comics are what really I like a lot. Like,
which I agree completely.
that I just kind of separate it from the movie stuff now, and I don't know that I need it anymore. I feel like I really used to need the movies to be at a level that like they blew my mind because these comics mattered so much and getting them right mattered so much. But I feel like now I'm just like, no, they got them right and they're right in the comics, and that's good enough.
But
You
I
know?
also said to you, you'll hit that point in your like mid-20s where
When I put a gun to my head and I think
where you put a
about it
gun to
really
your head and
hard,
go, is it worth it? And no,
Yeah.
no, like
and I shoot myself in front of Booster Gold. Yeah.
We're like, some of these things will melt away. You'll stop giving a shit a lot, but like the stuff you really care about will stay. And clearly that is happening with you reading Super. I remember this happened with me. This ages me because like we're probably the same age when this happened. But when Endgame came out, or like right before it came out, I read like
40, dude.
100.
I was not
100.
I'm not 40, right? I know you were 40 when you saw Endgame, but I'm not 40.
I read like 150 issues of Iron Man. It was something ridiculous, and like it happens all the time where you just jump in and like read a bunch of shit. And yeah, that
Planetary. I don't know what the fuck that is, but it's a DC comic I heard of.
No, but you also have this thing where like you want to explore everything, which I think is admirable. I think that's cool. I think that's cool. But also, like, I think you are now reaching that point where you're like, okay, I've explored a lot of stuff, but now you're consolidating the things you actually give a shit about.
Yeah.
And it feels like Superman as a comic book character is the thing that you are rediscovering is your pinnacle. Like when I reread like Walking Dead, or like when I go back through fucking Daredevil and I go, oh, this is the thing that I'll watch something else. I'll watch a fucking Ted Lasso and I'll enjoy it, but it's not like it's the thing that means something to me.
I thought maybe that it was the idea of these characters, like the cultural idea of the Fantastic Four, the idea of Superman is what I like. But no, I just like the way he is in the comics. I just like Superman from the comic books.
Now, what about Superman? What about if Superman from the comic books was ripped off the page and put on screen in the exact way that you would want?
I would probably go, make you feel? It would probably break my mind.
You'd probably ruin me.
It would kill me.
You know what? Yeah. You know what is ruining me right now? What? That we haven't talked about San Diego Comic-Con.
Yes, okay, Fantastic Four, thumbs up.
We've had this conversation before.
Yes.
Okay, so in a nutshell, Tyler hates adaptations.
Yes,
so we're going to talk about how excited
he is. And I hate you. I'm turning on the audience too.
Yeah.
I just found some news. This was 3 hours ago. I don't know if you wrote it down, but do you see James Gunn talked about everything they're making?
Everything they're
confirmed,
making?
Like the DCU.
Interesting.
Do you see that?
No, what is
James Gunn?
Is it an article?
Just confirmed it. No, it's not an article. I just saw Straw Hat Goofy, which is just like,
dude, don't.
What is the source here? What is?
Don't do this to me. What James Gunn confirmed? What?
It's James Gunn talking in the video. He says that they are currently what they're working on right now is Supergirl, Lanterns Season 1, Clayface, The Brave and the Bold, Wonder Woman, The Batman Part 2, and Sergeant Rock. Those are all in the works right now. Okay. What isn't in the works right now is The Authority.
What isn't in? Oh, come on, man.
The Authority is no longer happening.
Really?
What about Teen Titans? What happened to Teen Titans?
He also mentions that doing something called Crypto Shorts, which is a cartoon for kids.
Yeah, I heard about that. It's like it's like the I Am Groot stuff on Disney Plus.
Yeah,
it's me crypto. That's cool.
But yeah.
Well, I mean, also James Gunn forgot one thing there, which was Peacemaker season 2, which we did get a trailer.
John Cena's in the interview, so I'm guessing.
Okay, so yeah, I guess it's obvious.
Also,
John Cena's like sitting next to him.
You can see him there.
Yeah, I don't know if this is recent, but did you see that thing where it was like
he's like reacting to everything?
They
Like,
asked him if you could.
This is
What a
him like
silly
talking about it. It keeps
video.
cutting to him.
Okay, there he is. Looks like shit. Yeah, did you see like when they asked him like, oh, if you could lure any like filmmaker into
Yes.
the DCU,
Oh, yeah.
who would it be? And he was like, Matt
Matt
Reeves.
Reeves.
It's like, oh, well,
is
then
it-
just do it.
Is it just me? I mean, it's clearly not just me, but he seems like he's definitely being more vocal about like, come on, Matt, come on. Like,
Yeah,
I feel like he's
yeah,
definitely.
he is.
He keeps talking about how Batman is such a big problem. He has to figure out. He keeps
Mhm.
going like Matt Reeves is so good. I love Matt Reeves. I really wish we
Yeah.
had Matt Reeves on our
Hey,
side.
we got fucking Matt Reeves over here. He's so
Yeah.
good. I love him.
I love he's the best in the world. Yeah, but it feels like to me
Boiled.
he's like making a public play of just like Matt. Like he's
Come on,
making
Matt,
it
come
out
on.
there.
Come on, yeah, come on,
Like, come
man.
on, come on, give it to me. Like
We
I
could do a
it.
post-credit scene where Crypto comes and beats up Catwoman or something, right?
Exactly.
Batman version.
Oh my god, where Crypto kills all the cats in her apartment? That'd be fucked up, dude. Why'd you say
Oh
that?
God.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is that James Gunn could just do it. Like he doesn't have to listen to Matt
Absolutely,
Reeves.
absolutely.
But I like that he respects what Matt Reeves wants. You know, that's
Yeah.
part of the
I
reason.
don't.
Like the idea you don't. It's part of the reason I'm excited for the DCU. I guess even if they fuck it up and they don't do Pattinson, which I think is fucking it up. I like that he has so much respect for the creator's intentions when realistically he could just say no. You know, he's like, no, if you fuck up, it's on you. It's not on me. I like that. I don't know. That's why because that's not what Marvel movies do at all.
Of course,
you know,
it's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, I just saw that, so I just want to mention it because you didn't have it written down because I didn't see that. But you have a list of things, right?
Not necessarily, but there are things.
He's got the list. Yeah, he's got the list.
I do have the
because
list.
he went to the
names
island.
now.
I hope Superman cameos in Peacemaker season 2.
Me too.
I think it
Hell
will. Harper,
yeah.
you gotta watch season 1.
Dude, I'm rewatching Peacemaker season 1. It is the best
It's actually amazing
show ever.
It's actually
It makes me
amazing.
laugh
It's a
so
better
much, like a
synchronization.
ridiculous amount.
Same. It's actually really fun. I love when they have like the alien parasite in a jar, and they're just like, okay, 1 tap means yes, 2 taps means no. What's your favorite color?
There's a part. It's like the first conversation he has in the entire show, and it was killing me the other day. Where Peacemaker, he's in a hospital because he got a building dropped on him in the Suicide Squad. And then the nurse mentions like, dude, you got shot in the neck and a building dropped on you, and you only broke like your collarbone. But he goes to talk to like the janitor or something. And he's trying to convince him. He's like, dude, I'm a famous superhero. I'm Peacemaker. And then the guy eventually goes, oh, yeah, you're Peacemaker. You're that racist superhero. Dude, it was killing me. I thought that was hilarious. The way he says it is so funny. You're that racist superhero.
Fine, I'll watch it. Fine.
I'm so excited for season 2, man. Oh, my God. I genuinely think Peacemaker might be the best thing James Gunn's done. Honestly. It might be, dude. The track record of that guy is wild. If he could do a show,
I actually enjoyed Superman.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
we
actually like Superman. Yeah.
But Peacemaker is really, really good.
It's really good. It's like ridiculous. It's good for no reason. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where it's like, why is this so good? I don't even know who these characters are. I don't know anything about Amelia Harcourt. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But and I'm excited for season 2. Looks good, and they're definitely like moving from the DCEU to the DCU.
Yeah, even though I read maybe that James Gunn said that universe is a different universe, and that they're going to explain the DCU thing like really early.
I don't know. They did say they're going to explain it, so that's good. But they also said it takes place a month after Superman, so it's like, is the Peacemaker in Superman a different version than the one that we know?
Yeah, I mean, we just have to watch the show, don't we? I guess.
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm hoping. It's one of those things where you just watch it and the information will be revealed.
Yeah, I think it has to be. I think he knows that that's confusing because the way he talks about it, he's like, "This is soft canon, and until we mention it, then it's not." Like, no, don't be just tell me what's what. Yeah, I just want to know what's
bullshit. Fucking like excuse for not paying attention is going soft canon.
Yeah,
how about you stop being such a soft cock? Anyway, next
nice. You got him. You got, dude. I'm happy you got him there.
It is a funny show.
I love it.
I feel like you would love the scene when he goes to a classroom to talk about being a hero.
Yeah.
Dude, a bunch of like third graders.
That's true.
It's like, what do you think of the Flash? It's like, just like how everyone thinks, guy's a dick. He just says that to like a 5-year-old.
Jesus. Yeah. Well, speaking of other DC shows, Booster Gold has a show writer,
Yeah.
David Jenkins, creator
Yeah.
of By
Oh,
Our Flag,
yeah.
Our Flag Means Death. I just wrote.
Oh, such a good show.
Which I've heard. Yeah, I've heard really good things.
I'm the only. It's the best Taika Waititi acting I've seen.
It's got that guy in the Batman who's like the you son of a bitch. That guy.
Yeah, he's awesome in it.
Yeah.
He's really good. He plays he's like Blackbeard's right-hand man, and the whole show is about how Blackbeard doesn't want to be Blackbeard anymore, but his character wants him to still like kill people and like raid villages. Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Okay.
Nice.
I remember watching my roommate watch it at one point and be like, "Oh, gay Blackbeard."
Why didn't you watch it? You watched your roommate.
You're staring at the back of his head and just listening
exactly.
to him. That's weird.
Yeah,
it is gay Blackbeard, but it's really well written and it's really funny too. I like it a lot.
Gay
the whole thing
sounds so funny.
The general, that's the plot. Well, the general plot is
it sounds like a J.K. Rowling character, doesn't it? I think gay Blackbeard.
No, it sounds like something that'd be trending because that's what people think they would do.
In for 2 sentences, I'll just sell this series to every listener out there to watch the show. It's about a very rich guy who wants to be a pirate, so he just leaves his family to be a pirate, but he's kind of afraid of everything pirates do, so he doesn't kill or anything. So they call themselves the Gentleman Pirates, and they just want to have fun and look for treasure. But every other pirate is just trying to.
I was gonna say, isn't that One Piece? Yeah.
But it's really funny. It's like the Gentleman Pirates. Like their idea of something scary is reading a scary story at night. That's their idea of like the worst they can get to. But it's funny because they're dealing with real pirates that are like killing them.
Yeah. I'm excited for Booster Gold. I feel like Booster Gold is a character that could definitely fit a real niche in the DC universe, you know?
Gay Blackbeard, yeah.
Yeah, gay Blackbeard. I mean,
who wins? Gay Joe Russo or gay Blackbeard? Who wins?
Oh man,
Blackbeard, right?
Maybe is Gay Joe Russo?
Blackbeard.
I reckon
Gay Joe Russo survived the
said Jago Russo.
Jago Russo.
Yeah,
well, we haven't seen. There's rumors that Jago Russo actually was snapped out of existence, but as he was fading away,
name down.
Jago just made himself pure again.
Who made him a Star Wars name? Yeah, Jago Russo.
Oh God, Jago Russo. Oh my.
Yeah. Anyway,
Jago Russo was snapped, but when he saw himself fading away, he made it not.
Yeah, he's that powerful. He held it off.
Yeah, he held it off.
He had
to be in constant concentration because if he ever drifted off to sleep or something, he would actually fade away. So,
who do you think should play Booster Gold? Jago Russo.
Jago Russo.
Do you think fun fact, in the therapy scene in Endgame, it's in a dark room, you know how there's not a lot of lights on? It's because if the lights were on, you'd see Jago Russo a bit better, and he has the same eyes as Galactus, like the purple eyes.
Yeah, he's got the lines down his face. Yeah.
They had to hide that with the lights because they didn't want to reveal that Jago Russo is celestial.
Oh God, I love that gay Joe Russo is played by Jago Russo.
Yeah, what about the idea that Jago Russo's next cameo in Doomsday would be like him as Galactus? For some reason, this time Galactus is Jago Russo.
No, he's like a herald.
Yeah, he's Norin Rad. Yeah,
I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore.
Norin Rad, played by Jago Russo.
Galactus's daughter, Galactica.
I don't even.
Galactica.
Galactica.
That's Jago Russo, just in drag.
Hell yeah. Who do you think should play Booster Gold for real though? Should it be Glenn Powell?
It should be Glenn Powell. It should be either him
Billy
or
Magnuson.
someone.
He's good. You've seen him. He's that guy in that Bond movie, the last one that betrays them at the beginning. That's working with Felix Leiter.
Yeah,
that blonde guy.
Oh, that yeah.
Billy.
Billy
make
it Huey.
What?
Huey.
Yeah.
Make it Huey. Why make it Huey?
I think that could work.
Isn't he's supposed to be like a jock, like football player? He's like a football player in the future.
I think Glenn Powell is genuinely perfect.
He has to be a himbo, right?
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people are trying to cast the YouTuber Shane Tops because he's a failed actor.
Jeez, all right, you. That felt
Yeah,
very
I
like
see. I see that everywhere.
because he's a failed actor.
I see so many posts about him being.
I feel like I have
but
seen
no,
that too.
Glenn Powell. Glenn Powell should be it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure whoever they get will be good, right?
Yeah.
Do you think it's going to be Ted Cord at all stuff? Maybe
I
Blueberry?
think Ted Cord will 100%.
Jason
be in it,
Sudeikis,
100%.
please. Jason Sudeikis is Ted Cord. I need it. That'd be so
Yeah,
good.
how old is Jason Sudeikis? Because then you'd have to probably cast Booster around that
60.
age now. Is he
Well,
60?
they can be different ages.
No, it's not. No, I'm guessing
must
he's
be
like
60 actually,
47,
right?
47. would
He
be
no,
my
I bet
guess.
he actually is 60. Jason Sudeikis? Ted
Jason
Lasso? Oh, he's
Sudeikis,
50.
I'm
He's
saying
49
47.
actually.
49.
Okay.
Fuck.
I thought he would be 60, honestly. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited for Booster Gold. I think that could fit a niche. That character could be like your Scott Lang or your Ant-Man, you know? He could be that of the DCU. Or him and Ted Cord. I really want to see him and Ted as like a duo.
Oh, interesting.
Anyway, Jago Russo. Then we have some comic announcements. Now, the biggest one of all time, maybe. I don't know if you guys heard this. Alien versus Captain America. Starts
I
in
did see
October.
this. I
like
showed it to you on the
I think it's
podcast.
Alien.
I showed this to you.
Yeah, you did.
I
I think
showed this
it's
to you on
Alien
this
versus Captain
episode.
America, which I like for some reason. I don't know. Who is that? Also, I thought it was supposed to be the good guy goes first and then it's versus aliens, but okay. We're doing
the
Alien
cover's
versus
cool.
Captain America. I don't
Yeah,
know,
cover's
the
pretty
whole
should be.
premise is weird.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like that, yeah. Oh, I agree.
Is he going to be
That makes
old?
Steve, no, I mean,
Yeah,
it
they
looks
all
like normal Steve. It says, oh no, it says it's World War II. That's kind of fun.
That's
Oh,
cool. I like that actually.
Can
yeah,
Captain
okay.
America and his
yeah.
Howling Commandos stop the Skrull and his newfound xenomorph weapons? Never mind. That sounds kind of ridiculous. Actually, Skrulls using xenomorphs as weapons.
Yeah, no, that is stupid. Oh, that Alien versus Avengers book was the worst thing ever written, maybe. It was so bad.
What about
So bad, yeah.
another book by that guy, Ultimate Spider-Man?
Also the worst book ever written, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's ending, so you're going to be real happy.
It is
December.
ending.
What?
It's ending. It's ending before it can really become a series.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I mean, at
out of
least,
all these,
Hickman is at least done on it. This incarnation of it is over.
No, they said it,
Oh,
but it's the planned final issue. That's what they said.
No, I know, but I think that means that they knew they were going to end here, but not necessarily that it's over forever. Like, if Hickman doesn't continue, it might not even be Peter Parker, but there will be.
I was going to say, it
another
won't be Ultimate
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man 25, though. Like,
Yeah, no,
this
no.
is-
It'll start from zero or start from one.
It's just strange. I know I haven't read it in like 10 issues, but like there are series that go for like 8 to 10 issues. And but like seriously, there are stories like, I mean, Mark Waid's second run on Doctor Strange, it got canned at like 6 issues in, and it felt like that told more and a complete story compared to this.
Which is
And
gonna
it's
end at
crazy this
24.
had so many issues, and it's like kind of
I almost wonder, and this is again, this is too much of a conspiracy. It's so untrue, but I really feel like they're going like, not that I feel like this, but it would be silly. Marvel, you know, they wanted to stick it to their fans for so long, and they're just like, you guys didn't even want this, right? Look at how boring it is if you guys had this. You know, it almost feels like that, where it's just like, yeah, it's good, but like nothing's happening at all. And I know that like the entire impetus behind this universe is that something's going to happen in like a couple months from now. I felt like they really could have explored so much more with Ultimate Spider-Man.
Do you know?
It is a lot of talking.
I think the thing that has bitten, like that has come back to bite them.
Who?
The thing bit them. Yeah, that's Spider-Man's origin, didn't you?
He's
know?
talking about John
He
Carpenter.
gets bitten by the thing.
Yeah.
The thing that's come back to bite them is this whole like monthly time skip thing is keeping
100%,
up with, because like every issue is just them
just for Ultimate
spending half the issue recapping what's happened in the last month.
Yeah,
Oh,
and it's
yeah,
like,
that's
if,
true.
like
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Ultimates, I thought that works, but I feel like for Spider-Man, it's
It
a lot of the
doesn't.
times either Hickman having to go like, yeah, a month ago this happened, and it's crazy that nothing's happened since, or going, man, thank God it's April 1st, and yesterday was March 31st, you know, so they can have issues that are technically in separate months. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And like
But,
most
to funny.
This might be a generalization, but like most stories take place over like a couple days to like 3 days. Like a lot of stories, the way stories
Comic
are
books?
told is
Stories?
the thing.
A lot of them
no,
take place
just
in
Stories in
one day.
general, yeah.
you watch a season of TV and you don't realize because it's like 16 hours, but it's like 3 days or like 4 days, and it's like all in. And like Spider-Man is telling 2 years worth of stories with month gaps in between, and like like we said, just catching up.
Yeah.
Like the recent arc, the Kraven Last Hunt arc, like Peter was
It
gone
was pretty
for
awesome.
three months, yeah. So it's 3 months he's being hunted by Kraven. It was cool and all, but it's also like after issue 1, you had to cut to issue 2 where it's like time has passed and he had to get the react. Even when he returns back home, MJ's just like, "Where were you?" It's like, shouldn't you be like shocked that he's alive?
I would
Yeah.
be seriously.
And it's
Her
also
concerned.
one
first
of those
reaction is like,
things-
"Oh my God, you're bleeding. Where were you, Peter?" It's like
And it's one of
"He was
those
gone for
things
3
where it's like
months."
this, it's where I don't want to be like stupid about it, but I need more issues where Peter Parker's actually there. I understand. I don't have an issue when they do issues about Gwen or Harry or their kids or whatever, but at the same time, it's like I'm here for Peter at the end of the day. And like if it's like 2 months and he's barely done anything, and that's actually 2 months in his real life in the story, what does this guy do? Like, you know what I mean? He's like the most boring Spider-Man. He doesn't really go through much or do anything. He's just got a family, and that's cool. I like the aesthetic of it. But like, where's the punch? You know what I mean? Where's like anything?
Yeah.
It's the punches with Uncle Ben and Jonah Jameson. They're the only people
That's
that
a
are actually
great
doing
point.
something.
That's
and
true.
but at the same time, it's like, is Uncle Ben gonna? When is this Spider-Man shit gonna happen? I know that like the Kraven's Last Hunt thing was real hardcore, and Peter's identity is revealed to them. But I also feel like the whole great power, great responsibility
Harry's
thing.
been through more.
Yeah, I feel like that aspect of it, where it's like, Spider-Man has to lose something to learn a real lesson, and that's true of every character that is Spider-Man. Like I'm wondering, like, are they gonna do it? Are they not gonna do it? They get close. They got really close. They pretended they killed Harry, but then they didn't kill Harry. You know what? It's like, when is anything tangible?
Which is
really
fun because this is a universe where they can literally do anything.
Kill anybody. When they brought Harry back after an issue, and they said they didn't kill him in the first place.
Wasn't surprising at all because Harry gets shot in the head, and then you cut to the next page, and Mysterio's standing there. It's like, oh, he's not dead.
How about this? Do you guys like spoilers on your comic book covers?
Go on.
Do you like Venom just being in the top corner?
Oh yeah,
there you go.
That's right.
Listen, I'm gonna spoil. I guess what's the next issue? I saw somebody post it. They leaked it. I guess Richard Parker, the Peter's son, will become actual Venom in the next issue.
Actual
cool.
Venom, like alien Venom,
that's
or
cool.
No, like
Venom?
I mean actual Venom, as in AI Venom, but like it will take over. I guess right. That's what what that is in the issue 24. But what about Ultimate Endgame? How about that?
Yeah,
This is
Dennis
cool.
Camp,
We knew
Jonas
this was coming.
Scharf, December.
Yeah, I mean,
what do we think about advertising it like it's Avengers Endgame?
Avengers Endgame, that's
silly, very silly.
Like, why are you doing this?
Yeah.
But this is what we've been waiting for. So.
Yeah, Hickman had this little funny thing where he said, "This is everything that I pitched. Nothing has deviated, and it's been really nice to execute the plan." And like as if like throwing shade at, I think, when he wrote X-Men, when they were just he's just like, it's great when they don't fuck you over, it's great. But Ultimate Endgame is going to be the big crossover. It's going to tie together all the Ultimate books written by Dennis Camp, which I think is the right choice, even more so than Hickman at this point.
I have a comment. Real quick.
Oh, okay.
It's tying in all the Ultimate books. I feel like there could have been more Ultimate books.
100%. That weren't just random.
It's like we got
Wolverine.
Spider-Man, Ultimate, X-Men, Wolverine, and Black Panther.
And it's like, okay, Black Panther I like, but like, why is he getting a solo book?
Why is he one of them?
Yeah, and then X-Men is not. I'm like, listen, I don't want to be an asshole about it, but I don't really get Ultimate X-Men. Like, it's not for me. It's like a manga, and I understand how that appeals to people. But like, if I read an X-Men
as
book,
part of this universe, it makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, and I appreciate again that it's like Peach Momoko's take, and that they're not fucking her over with it, right? She gets to tell her own thing, and it's obviously connecting with people, but it's definitely not for me. And if I read X-Men, I just expect X-Men stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a wild take. That's a wild take.
I know.
I thought we get more like I was totally expecting an Ultimate Daredevil. I thought we get maybe an Ultimate
Yep.
Defenders, Ultimate Doctor Strange. Like I'm waiting for like these heavy hitters, but we got like
Yeah, and I wonder if
Wolverine,
that's
I guess.
round two,
Yeah,
and it's
is
another,
that
yeah,
yeah,
the canon
exactly.
of it doesn't
Do
make
we
sense.
get
Like,
more after?
yeah, like the Ultimate X-Men and Ultimate Wolverine thing, I feel like Ultimate Wolverine was really made to appease 616 X-Men fans because like it's Wolverine and Nightcrawler and Gambit and Kitty Pryde and such. Meanwhile, in Ultimate X-Men, they've turned Scott Summers into like a little Japanese schoolgirl, literally. Like that Cyclops in that universe is a Japanese girl. She's got lasers that shoot out of her eyes. She's not Scott Summers, but she's the
I saw
Cyclops
the scene where
character.
she kills her mom. Yeah.
She kills her mom, yeah.
Which is insane.
Oh, is it like when
Which
is it like when
insane.
Black Bolt accidentally
like-
kills his
it's like-
parents in the Inhumans TV show?
Maybe.
Do you guys remember that?
I don't know, but she like maybe
find
accidentally
it.
shoots her through a wall or something, right? And then walks up and looks at her and then just can't stop shooting her body. It's fucked up.
Yeah, it's actually crazy.
It
So
is
they
really
get in like an
fucked up.
argument. So Scott, what's her name?
I don't know.
Scotty.
It's not Scott. It's not
No,
Scott.
that's
It's not an
not-
English or like American name. So
Oh, okay. But she is sitting at home in her bedroom with the door closed,
Yeah, and it's
her
also
mom's
like-
like banging on the door, and she
Yeah.
accidentally like just fires it out.
oh no, it actually kind of looks maybe like this. Oh,
Oh, I've never seen that.
Bolt. What did you think was gonna happen? Black Agar?
Never
Black on
seen
the
that.
Oh, dude, that's good though. That's like Fisk's painting.
God. Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh
I
my
think
God.
I think it just felt very like obviously it appeals to somebody, but I just felt like I was not, especially when Ultimate Spider-Man is clearly about Peter Parker and something we wanted to see. I don't know. But yeah, I'm excited for the crossover. I'm excited for Ultimate Endgame. I'm excited to see what the maker's been up to and what he's going to do next. And yeah, I guess I am excited to see where the Ultimate Universe goes after this 6160.
Does it end? Yeah, that's the thing.
I don't think it does. I think that there is a phase 2 of this. I feel like it would be incredibly stupid for that to
In the
end because-
end, Tyler, nothing. Ends.
nothing ever ends.
Nothing ever ends.
But I feel like it would be
I mean-
incredibly stupid considering this is the Ultimate line is the only saving grace of Marvel Comics right now, right? And to end it, it would
Yeah.
just be ridiculous. I mean, ending Ultimate Spider-Man, even if it was the plan, is kind of ridiculous because there's clearly an audience for that as well, like a
Yeah,
huge
there's a want.
audience for it. But yeah,
Yeah, there's
I don't know.
her death. It's
yeah,
kind of hard to
just
see, but
shooting
like
through her.
like constant just holes through her body.
Yeah, it's fucked up. It's really fucked up.
Yeah.
It's cool. I bet it's a good read. I just wasn't really ready for it when I read it.
The Maker is one of like I think we all kind of agree the Maker's one of Marvel Comics' best villains.
Yeah,
So,
I need him
like-
dead. I need him dead so dead.
Like
I need
he's
him
someone that we
dead.
like actually hate, but that's because
Yeah.
he's really well
I've
written.
needed him dead since Armageddon or whatever that book was.
So the
Galactus?
fact that like it felt like
The
like a
Galactus?
real threat that like he's out in months from now.
Miles like time travel one. There's like 3 issues in the old Ultimate Universe.
Oh,
Armageddon.
okay.
Remember that?
No, that was Cataclysm. Yeah, that was Ultimate. That was the Galactus one.
Oh,
Yeah, it was when Galactus appeared. Yeah.
Cataclysm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was shit, and I hated that guy. I really hated that guy.
He sucks. No, he does suck.
He,
I like when he-
the only time I think the Maker's ever been fairly good was when he was in Donny Cates' Venom, and he's just like he
No,
talks to Eddie like, "I want to go home, man."
Se-
And Eddie's
Secret
like,
Wars
"Okay."
is Secret Wars as well. Like he's
Yeah,
just
no,
like
but
in the background
yeah.
being a dickhead.
in
Yeah.
in Ultimate Cataclysm, I really did. I feel like they made the Maker most. They teased a face turn.
Bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
It's all
do. Yeah,
because he
do.
goes
That's
to
wrong.
616 and he sees a photo of
Yeah.
the Fantastic Four and he talks to
Yes.
Valeria and he goes back to his universe and he's like, Sue, oh my God, I fucked up. We could have had everything. Like, I love you so much, bro. And she's like, you fucked it over, dude. Like, you tried to blow me
Yeah, but
up.
then doesn't he do something awful again at the end of that
Well, yeah,
book?
because he's a
too?
piece of shit. I mean, he's
Fair
I
point.
was gonna
fair
say
point.
because he's
Sorry,
Reed
my
Richards,
bad.
but he's the outlier among Reed
kinda,
Richards.
yeah.
But yeah, I still think 6160 Reed is going to turn heel, though. I still think that Doom is going to be the main. I really feel like it's going to be all about him at the end. I still do.
That Doctor Doom would be the villain. What a
Yeah.
crazy twist that
I
would be.
kind
know,
of
wouldn't
as generic as it is. I kind of hope the Maker lives and just escapes. I just want to. I like.
No,
But
I need
no.
16. I need 616 Reed to face him down after that fucking
Yes,
showdown.
I do
in
want that. I
Ultimate
want that the most.
Invasion.
Yeah.
Ultimate Invasion. Yeah.
Ultimate
Yeah.
Invasion. Yeah, I think that I don't know. I
Miles
don't want
needs
the
to
Maker
come
to survive.
home and go find Reed and be like, "Hey, you have an alternate version of yourself that's just
Yeah, that would be
destroying
very
things."
cool.
You know that fucking crazy version of you,
Yeah.
dude? He's wrecking
He's still
Yeah.
around, man. Like,
Yeah. He's gonna
Camp
be
says
ball.
this is the craziest and most impactful crossover I've ever worked on. He said a crazy quote, and this is just him being a salesman, obviously, but he said, "This is the biggest crossover since Crisis on Infinite Earths," which is not
Yeah.
true, but hell yeah, say
Okay.
whatever you want,
Could
dude.
be. You
Um,
don't
yeah,
know.
we'll see. We'll see.
What if
All right.
Brandon Routh's
Yeah.
Superman shows up in this?
That would be fucking
What would
sick.
your
Kingdom Come Soon. Yeah.
yeah?
That would be cool.
He's gonna what?
You'll see.
His kingdom comes soon.
Yeah.
God.
I hope they don't kill the Maker just
Hell.
because I feel like you can't do a better story with the Maker than they've done here. Like I feel like where does he go next? You can say that about
Jaco
Doom
Russo.
after Jago Russo. He goes to hang out with him. You can say that about Doom after Secret Wars 2, obviously, but I don't know.
Oh,
Quick bit of news: Marvel's new cosmic line of books, Planet
Oh,
She-Hulk,
right. Imperial is ending with a
Centurion.
bunch of
oh
books.
yeah.
Black Panther, Intergalactic, Imperial
Yeah.
Guardians, Exiles. Those are the new. They're
Nova
using this.
book. Finally.
Nova book. They're using this. Oh, it's written by Jed McKay. That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
They're using the Hickman Imperial event or whatever that is to like launch a
to
new
set
line
these
of
up,
cosmic. Yeah. Seems like that's
And
all
they did the
Hickman does
thing.
now, right?
They did the thing that works every time, where it's just a character, but this time he has a beard. So Nova just has a beard this time. and
Nova
looks
does
at
just
that.
have
That
a
is like
beard
the
this time.
thing. That is
Yeah,
like the
it
thing.
happens to
Yeah,
every
you're right.
character, but it's cool.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I. It seems like that's all Hickman does now, though. Is he just sets up toys for everyone else to play
Starts a thing from straight
Yeah.
up.
with.
Are you gonna read any of these?
Probably not. I don't
I
think
think
so.
I'll read the Guardian one. It's not Guardians of the Galaxy, but it's like
Imperial
Guardians of the
Guardians.
Galaxy. Do you know about this book? This was announced a few
Imperial
days ago.
Guardians.
Hold on, I'll bring it
Imperial
up.
Guardians.
Yeah, I was
Yes,
gonna
I'm
say-
saying, do you know about the book?
Imperial Guardians. No, I don't know anything about it. I thought you just kept asking what the title was.
Yeah, I thought the
Um,
same thing. Because you said, "Have you heard about this?" As though he hadn't just read it out.
It doesn't say
So
anything. No,
it's-
the only ones they've revealed anything about is Planet She-Hulk and Nova.
No, they
Mm.
revealed
Oh, yeah, we
information
talked
about
about Punisher.
Imperial Guardians. So the Imperial Guardians is the new Guardians of the Galaxy. It is
Yeah.
Star-Lord, Black Hawk, Gamora,
Where-
Captain Marvel, and Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Really?
Huh.
That's the
Huh.
team. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. All right. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna read it, but that sounds cool. Sounds like a fun team.
I think I will read this. I like the Guardians, and I like Cosmic Ghost Rider, so it's cool that they're still doing something with this weird version of
Yeah, with this
Castle.
random fucking version from a Thanos book. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool that they're like so like
From an
you know what, we'll
alternate
still use them.
universe Thanos book. Yeah. Absolute books. We got Absolute Green Arrow announced by my boy Pornsec Pichot. I still don't know how to say his fucking name.
Yeah,
But I love that
hell
guy.
yeah.
The Good Asian is a great book. What else has he written? Other books I like. I just can't think of them right now.
And he's read all the books, guys.
yeah,
So trust him.
But yeah, I mean, I'm excited for Absolute Green Arrow, I guess, even though it sounds very similar, if not the exact same as regular Green Arrow. He said he's a billionaire who's fed up with other billionaires.
Yeah, that's it. That's the character.
I just like Green Arrow.
He's a
as
billionaire who
Oliver
hates
Queen in
capitalism.
general.
Yeah, I just like
Lord.
Oliver Queen, and I'll take an alt universe version of him, I guess, right?
Apparently his name isn't Oliver Queen, and it's a Stephen Amell. Maybe
Oh, really? It's Jago
that'd
Russo.
be pretty good.
I might have made that up.
You might have made that up.
Yeah.
Jacob Russo.
They announced this is cool. Actually, first, Absolute Evil is an issue coming out in October. It's gonna make all of the bad guys of the the Absolute Universe team up. It's written by Al Ewing.
Okay.
It's got Absolute Ra's al
Ooh.
Ghul, Eleanor Thawne. I guess that's the villain in The Flash.
Vaughn.
Hector
Thawne.
Hammond, the Joker, Veronica, all the villains from all the Absolute books, right?
Okay.
Which is cool. And then
That's cool.
there was just some more info about what they're doing with Absolute Batman. There's gonna be an Absolute Batman annual written and drawn
Wow.
by Daniel Warren Johnson, where Batman
Ooh.
fights white supremacists. I
No
can't
way.
wait. I
That
can't
sounds
wait.
great.
I'm gonna send the cover in the chat. It is fucking sick.
That's gonna be
Daniel Warren
great because
Johnson's
it's
perfect for that character.
yeah, because
Yeah, he is
absolute
perfect.
Batman will just murder them, and that's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
And he's like massive too. So-
and he's massive.
That
He's not gonna
sounds
murder
so
them, but he's gonna have he's
Oh,
gonna have
come
fun.
on. Can't he kick them like he kicked that
It
child?
looks awesome. Just the cover
Dude,
at
that's
all
that does look
crazy.
cool.
looks sick. Then they
Absolute Batman
announced
and
that
Woman.
starting an Absolute Wonder Woman in December, Absolute Wonder Woman 15, they're going to start crossing the characters over. Batman and Wonder Woman are going to
Yeah,
meet
Batman
in the
and
Absolute
Wonder Woman.
Universe, which is
That's
fucking
cool.
sick. Like, damn, man, I'm excited for this stuff. I really am. I wonder.
God,
When
this
does
really
the-
is the
when
best
does-
cover ever made.
Yeah, dude, that's so
When
sick.
does the Joker get out of his big sphere thing? Is that in like
Joker, I
18
think,
months?
is the arc in October. He said. Actually, news on this. Okay, Joker is December, and it's drawn by Jock, who also did Batman Black Mirror,
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
okay.
yeah,
which
Jock.
is really cool. Snyder and Jock reunite.
Snyder, yeah,
They also
returning,
did Witches. But there is more about Absolute Batman. Scott Snyder said he has a vision for what the Bat family is going to be in this world. In this world, Bruce and Selena are childhood sweethearts, which we already knew. But this is crazy, dude. Like, I love that this guy just has so many fucking crazy ideas about Batman. Deathstroke is going to be an Absolute Batman, and he's this world's Alfred's best friend.
yeah.
Fuck yeah, that sounds fucking cool. Yeah, why
Oh,
not?
maybe he might be on the list though.
Oh man, I hope not. I hope they don't do that with this version, dude.
I mean, Earth Prime version is.
Oh my
A
God.
100%, yeah.
When
Oh
the
my God,
fuck
what?
what issue are you up to? Well, like, what is Absolute Batman up to?
Nine.
Not
They're
even
on the
10 yet,
Bane.
right?
They're on Bane.
I have just seen for the first
10?
time the ultimate version of Mr. Freeze,
Absolute.
and that is horrifying.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's like a
that
horror
arc
movie
was
character.
so good, so cool.
That is
yeah.
the coolest
No,
thing
he
I've
looks
ever
creepier in the
seen.
book, dude. He looks way
I've been
creepier
waiting
in
for
the
you to
book.
return, Mr. Bloom. Welcome back.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah, actually,
Died
dude, oh my
2015,
God.
He
resurrected
finally
2025.
I'm a
Welcome
fucking
back,
idiot,
Mr.
alright.
Bloom.
Mr.
Mr. Beast
Breeze.
Batman?
Mr. Breeze.
This is a
It says
Breeze
Mr.
ad.
Beast Batman as well. They're at issue
Oh, he's
10 of
so-
Absolute Batman. Yeah.
Ugh.
Bane is really
He's a-
cool too in Absolute Batman right now.
He's a freak, dude. What
Yeah.
a freak.
So is Batman though. I'm excited to see, I guess, the scale of Absolute Batman and versus the scale of Absolute Wonder Woman, because they're both gigantic people. I'm excited to see that. I wonder if they'll do like the Wonder Bat thing in this universe. These two
I feel like
crazy
this is their
fuckers.
chance to do it. This is
Like,
their chance to do it,
there's
honestly.
no way that these characters meet each other and they don't hate each other at least a little bit. Like, they're not antagonistic at first
Yeah.
because these are both really crazy fucked up versions of the characters.
Mhm.
But these two seem made for each other. Especially also Absolute Batman or Absolute Superman. I really am curious to see Superman and Batman.
I don't
crossover.
like the ship of Bruce and Diana, but a lot of people online do. So
Yes,
this is
I like
kind of their
it
chance
in
to do
theory.
it.
I liked it in the cartoon. That was when it was good.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if it's an
Yeah,
alternate
yeah,
universe
and
and it definitely has an audience, definitely people pretend like it doesn't. It does. It really does actually. Wonder Bat. But yeah,
That is the
Absolutely.
huge on it.
flashes.
Not huge on it.
The suit?
Yeah.
I
It's
like the
alright.
colors.
Yeah, I like the colors too. I don't like the
Absolute
It's very
Flash.
look. It's very 90s, which is that's what the book is going for. So I guess
Yeah.
it works.
Apparently,
Yeah, and it's like
Absolute
a
Martian
teenager,
Manhunter,
too.
also written by Camp. I think I only read the first issue though. Apparently, it's the best comic book ever. So.
People are saying it's the best one, yeah.
yeah.
Me
So
when I don't read
not
The Walking
surprising.
Dead.
that's Dennis Camp for you. So
Thanks.
Javier Rodriguez art. That's good stuff.
yeah.
Is that it for news?
I'm just checking. I think that's essentially it. Oh, and then you sent.
Can
the
I bring
Eisner
up one?
Awards. Is that what you're going to bring up?
No, I did send it through, but
Eisner Awards are
before
very
that,
surprising, though. But yeah, at least for
what am I talking about? Yeah, right. So here's the thing. I was really excited for this, and I've become steadily less excited as it's gone.
Superman.
Jason Universe, Friday the 13th.
Oh,
They're doing a
yes,
short
okay.
film.
You do
They're
have
doing a
Oh,
short film
yeah.
called Sweet Revenge. Now,
canon,
since learning that, because I found that out, comes out of my
and they sent it
birthday,
in the
August
chat.
Yeah,
30th.
it's like a few weeks away, right? Yeah.
I like genuinely felt like a fucking kid again, dude. I'm so well
watching
was.
Jackass, you're drinking monsters.
Yeah, I'm playing Tony
Tony
Hawk.
Hawk,
It's fucking
yeah.
crazy. Yeah, dude, I know. Yeah, I did see a meme like that. That's like, man, your 20s really is just rediscovering that like 10-year-old you was based as fuck for liking this, and this.
Yeah.
And I was like, shit, damn. But a couple of things have come out since that have made me be like, I'm not sure how I feel about this because this is the first official Friday the 13th live action project since 2009. And
Damn.
why does the mask look like that?
It's
Now,
so,
look,
it's a little franchisey.
it's very clean. It's very
Yeah,
franchisey.
my
They're also
mind immediately went to MCU Jason.
yeah, and because look at like you know like you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Now
it's too
Yeah.
clean. It's too.
here's the thing.
Yeah.
This
like
is a
made to be
mask
iconic.
being held up at a convention in bright lighting and stuff. We
Yeah,
know
yeah,
that
yeah.
horror characters don't look nearly as cool when they're not, like lit well.
Of course, yeah.
So like when you see him in the trailer and stuff, it looks a little bit cooler in the darkness, but it is a very weird franchisey kind of mask. You're right. And then I read this morning. Sweet Revenge is a short film featuring Jason Voorhees, blah, 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 as part of a collaboration between Angry Orchard Hard Cider and Horror Inc. It will be released on the Jason Universe YouTube channel and on the site hosted by Angry Orchard Hard Cider on August 13th. So it's like an extended Super Bowl commercial. It's a short film in collaboration with a cider company to promote a cider brand. That is like
awesome.
Is this
so
canon?
bizarre. Well, it's whether it's canon to the franchise or not, it doesn't really matter. Those movies trip over each other all the time.
Presents Jason Voorhees.
Yeah, Angry Orchard Hard Cider presents Friday the 13th. Whether it's canon or not, Hunter, I don't know. Like they have the rights. This isn't official. This isn't a fan film.
Yeah,
this is an
it's
officially
real.
licensed
It's
Friday the 13th project. Apparently, the Mask 2 is different because of the whole like licensing shit. Because they had the whole oh my god, what are their fucking names? Well, I can't remember their names, but like the director and the writer of the original, Sean Cunningham and Victor Miller, right? There we go. They had the lawsuit where yeah, Sean, and it was him too. They settled, and like the thing is like they can make Jason content, but without all the background of like his origin and Camp Crystal Lake. So I guess it's just a guy in a mask killing people at a camp, but you can't say what camp it is. And also they can make Friday the 13th content with like Pamela Voorhees and young Jason, but he can't wear the mask.
They're making a Pamela Voorhees show, right? Linda Cardellini.
Yeah, they are with Linda Cardellini. She does look cool, but still, who gives a fuck? But apparently with like the mask thing, the reason like the eyes are square and the nose is different and it doesn't look like, a hockey mask is because of the rights issue. Apparently they had to like change it in... They had to change it in enough ways so that it wasn't
legally distinct.
It's legally just that's why it's like square and the eye holes are different.
That being said, that still looks like Jason though.
Yeah, it's still recognizable.
Like it looks like Jason. It's just weird that like how do we go from the 2009 one to that?
Which looks great.
You know what I mean?
How do we go to Jason Goes to Hell to this?
Hey.
Great movie, I know.
Defend. I fucking hate that.
What's his name? Takes the dude when Freddy takes his helmet, or his helmet, but
that is the coolest part too.
Yeah,
played by Kane Hodder, the only person to play both of them.
I feel
watch
like
all those movies.
When you said like apple orchard, angry apple orchard cider,
you got this.
Yeah,
whatever it is, I feel like that is so common now. Where like when I saw like F1. The racing movie and it says Apple Movies presents. I'm like, you guys don't fucking make movies.
Yeah.
You guys don't make
this,
movies.
But this is arguably. I think this is arguably
way
like
crazier,
there's gonna be a shot. This short film is only 13 minutes. Haha, Friday the 13th. It's only 13 minutes long, and you know that like minute 2, they're gonna like all the people are gonna populate whatever cabin they're staying. They're gonna clank their fucking ciders together, and I'm gonna kill myself on camera. Like I'm like, oh my god.
Oh man, that's
hey, like, yeah. 15 minutes. We should do a reaction video.
Should we?
Should we? Is that
with Angry Orchard?
Like someone's gonna get stabbed through the stomach and be like, "Wait, just
do they
one
have those in
taste
Australia?
Of my delicious." I don't what cider.
Angry Orchard apple cider specifically.
I don't know.
You better go to every liquor store you can.
Yeah, exactly. They're gonna start screening them on the bottles.
Wearing your Friday the 13th T-shirt.
Show up in my hockey bus, be like, because of the short film, and they'll
Angry Orchard.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just that real
Strange.
feeling real corporate and real
It is weird,
strange.
yeah.
And
Yeah, I
like,
don't like that.
yeah, I'm not excited for the logo to pop up and be like Angry Orchard. Like you said, Tyler presents Jason Voorhees.
Angry
The
Orchard
return-
Apple Cider presents.
It reminds me, have you
After
seen those like those beer commercials for Star Wars where it's like they try to put it
Yeah,
in
when they put
like
it in-
episode
Yeah,
four,
yeah, yeah.
so they have to cut away.
That's funny. Yeah, that's
But,
true.
yeah,
It is
And
like
yeah,
that.
it's kinda like that.
I feel I need to like specify that like before
I
Halloween
like apple cider.
No, before it's fine. Before Halloween, even Friday the 13th was like an early obsession. I had a oh my God.
He was in his 40s when it started.
I had like a
early.
shoebox that I kept all the DVDs. Like I was like obsessive about it, but I'm also not stupid enough to say that it's a good franchise. Genuinely, I think there's one movie that is even passable, and it's the sixth one. Hunter tries to tell me sometimes that the
Jason X.
original Friday the 13th movie is a good movie. It is
Jason
one of the
X.
No, it's
worst
not.
horror
No.
movies.
I did at one
Jason
point years
X.
ago,
Yeah,
but
Jason X.
But it's fucking terrible.
so
Jason
my
X,
my
Jason
Friday,
X.
like it's like 2 years ago, or something. Harper was helping me get into Friday the 13th because I've only seen like a handful. And I didn't know which ones I had seen and which ones I hadn't
Yeah.
seen.
You
Now
stopped at
I've
like
seen-
4, didn't you? Fair enough.
I've seen 1 to 5. I've seen the 2009 one, and I've seen X. I think I've seen one more.
1
and I
to-
don't know which one it is.
1 to 5. You were this
Because-
close to greatness,
because-
dude. You're
I
on
know,
the
I'm
verge
gonna-
of greatness. You were
I'm
this
gonna.
close.
I'll probably maybe this week I'll watch it because I want to
Part
see
6 is
all
the
of it.
only.
I watched
Dude,
them all when I
part
was a
6
kid.
is the only one that it is like a movie with like characters, and the characters are doing. It's like an 80s, You
I don't
know,
mind 3.
it's like a movie. It's like an actual movie. The rest of them aren't
It's a
movies.
Yeah.
movie.
I think 3 is
We
good,
eat
but yeah,
popcorn
I
and
get
you
what
see
you
a
mean.
movie.
Is 3 good? I don't like. Is
got the
3
hockey
good?
mask for
Like
the first
3's
time.
fun. It is the hockey
Iconic.
mask. Yeah, it gets it from Shelley.
From
Whatever.
Love Island, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
The Eisners. I just thought this was interesting.
Yeah,
Best new series. What do you think won?
Wonder Woman.
Wonder
Yeah,
Woman,
absolute Wonder Woman.
I read this.
because I sent you the article and I read it.
Did you read it? Okay, what about-
we all read it.
Were you
We
surprised
all
by
read
the
it.
best limited series, Zatana Bring Down the House?
Yeah, because I hadn't read
You
it. No.
I've heard that. I've seen pictures. It looks the art's really cool.
I've seen,
Yeah.
yeah.
It, which
does
it,
look cool.
it annoys
I
me.
read the
like,
first
like,
issue, I think.
This feels like my version of Tyler's insane stuff, where I was like such a massive fan of Zatana, and then like for years, all I wanted was a
Yeah.
fucking Zatana solo book, and then it felt like it's kind of like Wally West's The Flash. Like I wanted something for so
You
long,
got it, you
and
don't
I
care.
gave up on it, and then like finally this stuff happens, and then it finally comes out. Like now I haven't even read it, even though I love the
Yeah,
character. I'm
and it
like,
won an
whatever.
award.
I spent so long giving a shit only
This
for me
one
to
is-
like.
Yeah, this won the comic book equivalent of Best Picture, and you're just like, oh, fuck. And it's about a character you used
Yeah.
to love. You beg,
Yeah,
you would
love.
have begged
I-
for a story like this
I-
10 years ago,
Character where I suffered
where you
through-
love that character so much that you
Justice-
wrote yourself into marrying her in real life.
Yeah, because I'm
Paul
Paul
Dini?
Dini. Hello, nice to
Yeah.
meet you. Yes, I know the law. Like I suffered through New 52 fucking Justice League Dark for that character, dude. Like I've been through the wars. Like
Yeah,
that's a bad book. Look at Hunter. Do not move at all. Look at
He's
David.
doing-
Cross.
he's doing that on purpose.
That's
Wait, did you see that Zatara? Is that her? That's her dad's name.
That's her dad,
He's on
Giovanni
the-
Zatara.
He's on the mural for the
Looks
at
like
the
Nathan
Hall of
Fillion.
Justice.
It does look like Nathan
Yeah,
Fillion.
he's in the mural of the Hall of Justice.
That's cool. I like
That
that.
is cool.
I hope we get. You know what? If we get a Zatana thing in the DCU,
In the
I'll
DCU,
actually
hell
be
fucking
excited.
yeah. Who you
And
casting?
if they cast Alexandra Daddario or something, I'll kill myself live once again. It's the stupidest casting.
I agree.
It's the worst.
You know why they like that casting?
I know, which doesn't make. I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
that's
get into it.
Power
I'm not
Girls
gonna-
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, he's Power Girl's thing. Her tits aren't that big. I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
angry about it.
Her legs are God.
Oh my god, legs. I hate
Ugh.
fucking comic book fans.
I fucking hate all this shit, man.
I
Anyway.
fucking hate it. Tyler's right, dude. No, he's actually right. Who cares?
He
Yeah.
changes to a
It
180.
sucks.
Yeah. Just
Do you want to talk 2 comics real quick?
When
Yeah,
does
I have
Hard
another one
Cider
as
Sweet
well.
Revenge come out?
Justice
That's
League
all
and
I care
Superman.
about.
yeah, and I read History of the DC Universe.
Oh yeah. I just want to say real quick, Hush 2 sucks. I'm still reading
Hush.
Hush.
Stop
You know what
calling
this
it
issue
Hush
is?
2, dude.
What do you think this issue's about?
I'm gonna
Them
say it's
fighting.
about the Bat family going, Batman, you've gone too far.
which is every issue. This this issue specifically
It's a chapter.
is Bane and Robin team up, and then Batman goes like, "But he killed Alfred. This is for Alfred," and punches Bane, and then the Bat family start fighting and be like, "But he's on our side." And then they figure out, oh, the Batman once saved the Joker, so Batgirl's trying to kill Batman.
Oh, that's what that cover is. Wow, that's awesome. Wow, that's terrible.
There is one funny moment that Batman's falling off a building, and then Batgirl saves him, and then purposely slams Batman's face, trying to break his teeth into a chimney, which I thought was kind of funny.
They gotta stop
you got like this cool moment here. Like that's pretty cool.
Jim
She
Lee,
catches him. But
this is gonna sound
She's got
bad.
the Dark Knight logo.
Look at that.
Sound...
She's like riding.
They
throws him. He has to like crack his neck back into place.
They should have left that girl in the chair, man.
They should have. And I agree. I agree.
Oh,
with
yeah,
that.
Barbara's
and I
invisible
love
now too.
New 52 Batgirl, by Gail Simone, fucking great. Love it. It's like a Birds of Prey, like nostalgia trip, like the 2000s Birds of Prey series,
which you love.
Fucking love. I do love all 12 volumes of it. It's fucking long. But like that's great. But God, was it worth Barbara
Losing
Gordon becoming
her,
shit? Because like in the last 5 years, she's been so shit. I mean, I even liked Burnside. I like the first run of Burnside. It's very like teeny.
Not bad, yeah.
And it gets worse. That first volume of Burnside, it's like this could be good. And then
How did that become her iconic costume?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah, it's
well,
weird,
I'm
right?
excited to see it in the movie though.
It's because it's DIY.
But like Barbara now is just like, oh, they just like, oh, we need a character in this to be an insufferable bitch. Who's it going to be? Oh, it's Barbara. And it's like, no, like
they're
I love
they're
this
like
character.
MJing her.
Oh,
Yeah, dude, it's like, dude, like stop it, stop it doing this.
Did you guys see that in Matt Fraction's Batman? He's gonna have an AI Alfred.
I did hear about that. Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't. Okay.
Yeah, there's like an AI Alfred riding shotgun in the Batmobile.
Okay.
It is interesting. Yeah.
Justice League.
There's another. I swear to God, there's another character out there who has like an AI butler, but I can't really.
No, yeah, that sounds. Yeah, kind of. Maybe it's
that's just JD, dude. You weren't supposed to say that on the show.
Yeah, it's true.
JD,
it's an AI butler. Yeah.
Guys, we should reveal it. He calls it an AI butler. It's literally just ChatGPT. He doesn't realize everyone has that.
Yeah, he thinks
he's the only one. He's like, I guess.
And he pays for it, which like you don't have to pay for it.
Yeah, you know, like my memory filled up.
It does feed him though.
So Justice League ended with a bunch of random characters from timelines being stuck in the present. So like Batman Beyond and like 90s Aquaman and Superman Blue. So
all the faves.
Yeah, so it's like including like they show a bit more like this guy from World's Finest is there.
Oh,
like the crossover.
Oh, he gave him a cape. Nice.
Yeah, they gave him a cape.
Dan Morris said like the one thing he would change about the design is that he didn't give him a cape initially.
And now he has a cape, yeah.
Nice.
But all of them are just like
better.
They're all arguing, be like, send us back, and they don't know how. And Green Lantern's just like, guys, you don't have to be sent back. Some of you guys shouldn't want to send back. And it cuts to him remembering that Abin Sur's just dead, and he's talking to Abin Sur.
He's like, maybe you don't want to go back, dude.
He's like, maybe you should be in a rush. You look about the age. What I found.
How old are you again? Yeah.
So there's a lot of Batman, a lot of Superman, a lot of Wonder Woman. So those three characters, like our versions, are just like, we can't talk to ourselves because we could mess up time. So they leave. And meanwhile,
Doesn't
Mr.
time
Terrific,
not work like that though?
I don't know. They say that because it kind of does.
They're already there. I mean, they would have messed up time enough already.
Yeah, but they leave anyways. I think it's because Dan Morris just like, or Mark Waid's just like, we've drawn these characters too much. But Supergirl, like every version of Supergirl is here, and they're like flickering in and out, which is kind of cool. Yeah, but they're just like, we don't know how to stop this. Also, Nightfall Batman's here as well, which is cool. That Dan Morris
Amazing Man.
Amazing Man's there, like a lot of random characters. And
who's also in the JSA mural?
The way you held that up, Hunter, looked like it was all the characters talking, and then it was like Superman just aura farming, but like as part of the story, but it was just a Superman poster.
So Mr. Terrific's just like, okay, I need the smartest people. I need like very little, but the smartest people in the room to come into the lab, and we'll figure this out. So Ted Kord goes, and then another Mr. Terrific comes too. So it's two Mr. Terrifics and Ted Kord trying to figure this out together. And they say it's the Mr. Terrific from the Terrifics. like specifically from that
That's
timeline.
right. I
I would
just read that,
really
Ron.
love if those three walked into the room to solve the problem and then walked out like immediately and went, "Yeah, we did it." Like,
Yeah,
because
no,
they're
we're done.
just so smart. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
it's done.
2 Mr. Terrifics is crazy.
Regular Mr. Terrific throws a keyboard at one point because he can't figure it out, so he throws it at Ted, and Ted's like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, why would you do that to me?
And
I
then
wasn't gonna throw it.
regular Mr. Terrific or past Mr. Terrific is just like, "Oh, I found it," and he presses enter on a keyboard, it vanishes, and they're just like, "Why wouldn't you say that to us? Why wouldn't you tell us what to do?"
Yeah, why did
So
you
they're
say what
freaking
to
out.
do?
Yeah, so they're freaking out, and then Ted kind of realizes like, "Oh, it's because your past self didn't care about anyone, and you care about people, so you gotta stop like thinking of others and just thinking for yourself." And then he figures it out in a way. So they are able to send most people back, but in the meantime, there's a whole fight happening with the World Forger and Smart Doomsday.
Oh hell! Oh my God, Smart Doom! Fuck, man, I gotta read it.
Yeah, Smart Doomsday appears, and they're just like, "Hey, this is all happening because Grodd messed with time."
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about this. So, World Forger and Smart Doomsday say we're gonna go and execute Grodd from every timeline. We're just
They're gonna
like,
wipe
erase-
Grodd out of time. Okay.
Yeah, we're just like he's
I mean,
he's
why
the
not?
reason this is
I'm-
happening.
I support it. That guy.
Yeah, why
fucking
not?
sucks,
Dude, he tried to
dude.
kill Obama that one time.
He did
So it's
do
like-
that.
He's like all these people like being out of time. This is the reason. So, everyone in the Justice League is against that for some reason. I feel like some people will be for it, but everyone's just like, no, you
Killing
can't just
Grodd?
kill Grodd. Yeah,
I wouldn't even.
Because
Why
they're
would
gonna-
Smart Doomsday tell? Why would they tell them at all?
I don't know, but they do.
Like,
So everyone
yeah, I
starts
would
to
not
fight
tell them
the
if I was
World
gonna wipe
Forger.
Like, there's no way. You could say anybody, and Superman would be like, no. Like, just don't tell them
Yeah.
at all. We're gonna wipe
You get
Hitler
cool-
from every timeline. Superman, hey, come on.
Hey, come on, come on.
You get cool moments.
That's not good.
Come on,
You
Superman,
get
you
like
piece of
Hal and Abin like working together, and you get like Batman Beyond and Superman Blue like punching at the same time. So it's like cool little moments like that. They're fighting, and finally Smart Doomsday is just like, okay, we won't kill him.
We won't
But we're gonna,
erase him
like-
from time.
It's like, but we gotta like figure out what he did. So Grodd, Smart Doomsday, and the World Forger leave together after saying that they won't kill Smart
Comic
Doomsday.
books are so stupid.
Smart Doomsday, a bit a
The gorilla
smart
smart
version of a
Doomsday in
big
the
monster
world.
that killed Superman, a really smart telepathic gorilla, and the son of the creator of the universe of the multiverse.
Yeah, that's this issue. Anyways, Mr. Terrific finally figures it out. He's just like, okay, this is what we have to do to get rid of them all. Actually, it's just some so everyone can go back to their time, but they realize this is dumb. As he does, it's just like, is that everyone? They're just like, yeah, we think that's everyone. But they realize some of the members from other time just left. He left the watchtower during the
They just
fight.
like went
There's-
around.
There's the teleportation circle to go back to Earth, and some of them just went through during the fight.
It's like, fuck, we gotta
So
go get
Mr.
them.
True's like, what? Why would they leave? Like, we were seeing them back. And cover reveal, Dan Moore posted, he's like, this is the characters. So the characters that left is that weird like alien that from like the 60s that was in like one issue.
Okay, the
like,
green
Luke's
purple
the alien.
guy, that guy.
Yeah, like that guy. He
Okay.
left.
Oh, okay, that guy. Okay.
So like, okay, sure. The other characters that left are Superman Blue for some
Okay.
reason. 90s Aquaman and Batman Beyond. They just left.
That's it.
You think they're gonna
Yeah,
keep
so
them
far
in the
that they
timeline?
know of. That they know of.
You think they're gonna keep them there? Like maybe Batman Beyond gets a book or something in the present day.
Well, they said this is gonna be like Justice League time.
Can you imagine a Batman
Oh,
Beyond
Justice
book
League
in
Time
modern
would be
time?
fun.
That's like that.
Yeah.
That strips away any like.
They did that with
interest for me for
2099.
Batman Beyond.
They did the Spider-Man
That
2099. They
sucks.
did 2 runs of Spider-Man 2099.
I
where
want
it
the
was
hyper,
Miguel
the
in the
hyper
modern day.
crazy future city. That's what I want.
Oh, maybe
that shit.
that's Batman Night Fight. We forgot to talk about that. But Joshua Williamson and Dan Moore are writing a story where Batman's fighting every other Robin who's ever been Batman. It's called Night Fight.
Yeah.
I love, dude. Comics are so dumb. This
Yeah.
is like somewhat unrelated, but I saw like a thing the other day where it was someone said like sometimes you're watching The Walking Dead and you become innately aware of the fact that it's based off a comic book, and it was like someone reacting to Ezekiel with his tiger, and it was just like, yeah, well, yeah, it really
Yeah,
is.
he's a guy with a
like-
fucking tiger in the middle of
He's
this.
got a
world.
fucking tiger.
Yeah.
So
He's a king.
they kind of hinted at what this team is because the upcoming event
Justice
is
League
DCKO, which I forget
Yes.
we forgot to mention.
We
But
did talk about
DCKO
that.
is like every hero is like teleported to like this arena
It's
to
Mortal
fight.
Kombat, yeah.
Yeah, which is like okay, that's fine. But the Justice League members aren't from this timeline, so they don't get teleported.
So they
So
get
they
left
kind of
back?
form. they get left behind. So while every hero is fighting, they have to protect Earth.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
sure.
So
I think I'm more interested in the fighting.
Yeah,
me too. Yeah,
And
Smart
Batman
Doomsday
Night
appear
Fight,
there, that'd be
obviously.
cool. Yeah. But yeah, that was Justice League. Superman was also really good this week, though.
Superman was sick as fuck.
Martha Kent got electrocuted to death.
She did get electrocuted to death, and Mr. Terrific
Yeah.
squeezed to death.
Yeah, Mr. Terrific's head got blown.
Look at Martha. Zzz. It's all an illusion. It's in his head.
Yeah.
Oh. Saturn Girl made him think it. Evil Saturn Girl.
But it is crazy, though.
Legion of Superheroes. No, yeah, it was crazy reading and going, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Mr. Terrific just got turned into a splat. What the hell happened?
Yeah. It is a pretty crazy moment, though.
Yeah. Which moment? The
what we just discussed.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant the ending.
What we are currently.
I just wanted to point out that I
that
love
too.
In the background of Superman's room, they have a Mighty Crabjoy's poster from the movie. That's
No way!
That's canon DC universe.
Oh, that's so
It's
good.
also, but it's also just a picture of like Goku as well.
It was Dan Moore posted this on Instagram a while ago, and it didn't use to say Mighty Crabjoy. So
now it says Mighty Crabjoy. So in the DC universe proper, the Mighty Crabjoys is Dragon Ball Z and not a rock band. A shitty. The Mighty Crabjoys suck. Well, some people really like
some
them.
Some people really like them.
Yeah. But the ending of this is
very cool.
Is the best thing ever. It's Smart Doomsday being like,
"Hey, best thing ever."
It's Smart Doomsday goes like, "Hey, Superman, by the way, I made like a little pocket universe," and he's like, "Okay." He's like, "And there's someone in here that's kind of crazy."
Yeah, and it's Superboy Prime.
Oh man, you did say that.
Yeah.
That is
Superboy
genuinely
Prime
crazy.
Winks at the reader, goes, "Oh yeah, I'm back again, dear readers. You better be here next month to watch me save Superman and the Legion of Superheroes. I smell an event coming."
Okay.
Pretty cool.
I like the event part coming. I don't want him to save anything. I want him to just be like what he always is, which is Superman Hitler. Like he's the worst.
I don't know if he's Superman Hitler.
No, he's pretty bad, dude. No, he's a bad guy.
I mean, he was popping heads in Infinite Crisis, but like he had
Harper
redemption.
literally sounds like Smart Doomsday right now.
That's true.
He's pretty bad, dude. He's a bad guy.
Sucks.
Yeah, I recently reread Crisis on Infinite Earths, and we were talking about this in the group chat. It's wild to think that this is the turn they made with this character, where in that book it's like, oh, he's from Earth Prime, which is the real world, and he's a really big fan of comic books, and he's like this hopeful, innocent Superman. And then in Infinite Crisis, it's like, dude, he's watching, and he's like, dude, the DC universe sucks. Why is everything so dark? And then he breaks reality. And it's like, Jeff Johns weird.
With a punch, right? Yeah, he punches reality apart.
He punches reality and brings back Jason Todd. Yeah.
Hey,
and gives Diggle a daughter.
That's right. That's
I like that retcon. That page is cool. When Jason starts breathing in the coffin, he uses his belt buckle to like carve out.
Cool. Yeah, he broke. Yeah, I love that it happened when they buried him, and that's cool. It like reverberated through time. I saw a thing.
That's like the thing that everyone hates. That's like
no, I love it.
I have no opinion.
I like that.
That's great. Both of you are very much into that. Can
I
show one
it's
thing
a cool moment.
Yes. Can I show something?
Yeah.
From Venom 252. I assume you guys saw this. Venom's new costume in Venom 252.
Oh, it's a Spider-Man costume. I did see that. Yeah.
He's got thoughts.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's MJ still, I think. So I think they're teasing MJ and Paul breaking up. Whatever. I think Williamson.
What a sad state of affairs that we're in now.
They're teasing Batman. They're
finally doing it.
MJ and the guy whose dick that doesn't work, where they had to invent. They had to invent that his penis doesn't work so that Peter Parker fans didn't have to act like incels about MJ getting fucked by another man.
It's just him sitting like in shadow.
MJ's like in it's like her silhouette's through the doorway, and he's just sitting there. His glasses are the only thing lit up.
Yeah, he's like,
he's like, my dick doesn't work, MJ.
Yeah.
Why are you with me? It's insane. It's insane.
I know.
No, these aren't our secret kids. They're from another dimension because my penis doesn't work.
And now they've been eviscerated from time, and everyone cheered. I thought this was fun. This is just last note on Superboy Prime, but I'm pretty sure I read that Josh Williamson said that Superboy Prime is a really big fan of the Absolute Universe, because of course he would be. Just the idea of him referencing it sounds like a lot of fun. Like, of course he would be a fan. It's fun.
Yeah, that is fun.
So we said we weren't going to go even an hour. I think it's been like 2. So
Oh,
this is
yeah,
going to be
yeah.
a very sorry, listeners, for this 3-hour long episode you're listening to.
Yeah, JD
But
was here.
I don't care because I think they like longer episodes. And
We'll see. We'll see.
we will see, I guess. Yeah. Anyway.
If you're still here, comment below that you love Smart Doomsday.
And you love us. Comment you love us.
And Smart
We love you
Doomsday.
guys. Please. That's what I
We
want to
love you
comment.
3000.
Yes, that's what you guys have to
comment J Go Russo.
Oh, J Go Russo. Yeah, make that trend.
J Go Russo.
JAYGO Russo.
Just answer the question. Do you ship Jago Russo and Smart Doomsday?
Yes, just answer
that
just
question.
write
answer
yes
that question and
in the
you will be
comments.
on the show.
If you
Yes,
get,
exactly.
If you
And we will
least,
send you $1 million.
I gotta
Dollars,
find something
yeah.
unrealistic. If we can get at least 15 people to comment that, I'll make Jago Russo and Smart Doomsday art of them.
Like a
hugging or holding
Yowie
hands
art?
or
Is that what that's
something.
called?
Yeah. They're gonna be like
Hell
holding
yeah.
hands or something. Yeah.
If
Oh,
we
I
get
like it.
5 comments that say J Go Russo, I'll quit the podcast forever.
Mhm. So it's like a risk reward kind of thing. Is the
It's
art worth
really-
this?
It's true. It is a risk reward. Yeah, you get
Because if
something
we only
you
get like
always
11
wanted.
comments, then it's like
You get something you never wanted, which was the art, and you get something you've always wanted, which is Harper leaving the show.
Oh man.
I'm sorry. I
Oh,
couldn't even say
no.
without laughing.
God, do I make that art? I'm
Oh,
gonna send it to Joe
guys.
Russo.
Oh,
for
sorry.
me.
I don't mean it. We have
Okay,
anything
bye.
else? Yeah, we have anything else to say? Yeah, bye. God.
Not at all.
Sorry,
Not at
long
all.
episode. We'll see you next
Yeah.
week. Why not? Yeah. I guess this
What's
week
next?
because it's Monday,
Probably.
but yeah. Next
Yeah.
week is nothing.
What is this? What is it? Yeah, it's nothing.
There's 2 Ultimate issues, Ultimates and Ultimate Spider-Man. I don't know.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
We will figure it out. Bye-bye.